Last time on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I actually wrote like half this thing about it, and I like petered out, which was really sad. I was like, yeah, I've got this whole thing. It was like, last time on Vampire the Masquerade, Path of Bones. And it was like...
Last time you guys learned a very valuable lesson about not being taken home by chicks way hotter than you guys are.
Yep.
I was just scrounging into the garbage for some food. Come on.
And that led you to meet the wonderful, lovely people that you did. A very angry lady, Connie. Her dick of a boss, Ulysses.
I like him. I don't know why, but I do.
You like dicks.
I'm like, do I want to RP that? No. Not this time. Not this time.
Look, he's vampire. He's sexual fluid.
That would be a fucked up character. All right, I have to assassinate this. Ooh, a penis.
Oh. I'm waiting for the... I'm going to hold that off for my paranoia game.
And then you met this wonderfully charming fellow.
Yep.
She's pretty hot.
Hot topic in a box. I love that guy.
Yep, and that is what he is wearing. And then you met the greatest mustache in the world.
Pretty much Hamish right there. Without the goatee.
Who is the boss of Bloodthorn despite being only a ghoul in an organization led by a vampire.
So strange. Mustache.
Mustachio.
Mustache. It's the stash. It's the power of the stash.
It is. It's his source of might. Without it, he is powerless. Anyway, your new dick boss revealed that you guys are vampires and informed you of his dickeriness and that he basically owns you like the cattle you are. He's done everything but microchip your ass. And he is shipping you off to go prove your worth.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we still need to vote if Bongo or Mongo is going to get that extra for role-playing.
Yeah. So we have 2 XP up for grab, MVP, and best role player. Feel free to vote amongst yourselves. I had designed a system with the idea that there were 5 of you, so that there could not be an even number of votes. But hey, somebody decided to go hunt a deer again.
I'm gonna go for Mongo just because one, he face planted into his brother's crotch, which I mean that takes XP, like, you know, obviously. But he also
was helping my brother.
Did you get? I can't remember. Did you get the hit off on Lucius? Did you hit him with the chair?
I missed.
No, he missed. It was hilarious, though.
Just the balls for trying, man. That would have been amazing if you got it. That would have been the clencher, but.
Walter was the only one who successfully managed to hit Lucis and actually deal damage.
Oh, that's right.
That's because you're a soldier, right?
Yeah.
He straight up shot him point blank.
Pink.
He just like handed him a gun and just like, okay. This is what you wanted.
That's what I do.
Fine. I can do this. And then we also met. What's his name?
I would probably vote for the doctor.
Crazy McCrazy.
Okay.
Walter, how are you voting?
Yeah, I'll go Bongo.
I can't vote for myself, so
Yeah, we can't vote for
it. That's why I get the pity vote. Get that pity vote on there. Thank you, buddy. Well, I can't vote for myself. Right? I might as well vote for the doctor because I'm winning this shit anyway. I might as well get that out there.
Alrighty, so Mongo gets an extra XP, and who did you guys feel was the most valuable player?
Probably Headshots McGee over there.
Yeah. To be fair, he's the only player that successfully did it.
Yeah, he actually was like trying to strategize what he could in the.
Yeah, he left my ass like a bitch, but all right, fine, whatever. You don't know me, I guess. That's my thing. Just fucking start running away. All right, thanks, bro. I don't know who the fuck you are, but, there's crazy women speaking Jesus' language above me trying to stab me. But, yeah, no, it's okay. Go ahead and fuck off. That's all right. We're good.
Nice.
Brad, your opinions?
MVP? Yeah, it was to the crazy dude who shot.
Alrighty, so Mongo and Walter, you guys get a total of 5 XP. The rest of you get 4.
I'm Headshot McGee.
I want to change my. I want to change
during that whole thing.
I want to change my RP vote to Wolverine.
I think
that's right.
What's going on?
Oh my God, Bub. Oh, Bub. Seriously, Bub.
He called me Bub or something.
Bub, I got a Bub. I don't know, Bub. It's crazy, Bub.
There we go. Now I got an image from him.
And I didn't even know till the end of the game that his name is Logan. I'm just like, what?
Really? Are you fucking serious?
Yes.
Are you fucking real right now?
He wanted to be subtle about mimicking
Yeah.
character, so.
I didn't even draw that fucking comparison. I didn't. I wasn't even fucking think of it. But
The yellow and blue spandex was the big giveaway.
that, yeah. Well, we didn't fucking get into that.
Should we call you Logan Weapon X?
And I cracked that joke too, and then later I was like, oh, his name is Logan.
Wolverine.
You're just...
Snicky snores.
It's like, oh, okay.
Okay, now I have to go look up other marsupials so I can call him that instead of Wolverine.
Badger.
Badger, yeah. Come, honey badger.
I'm not sure Wolverine is a marsupial. Is it?
I
was like,
no, I'm gonna call him different.
You're just gonna call him like
call him platypus.
Yeah.
Come platypus man.
Platypus have claws is poisonous, more dangerous than Wolverine.
You are strong like the platypus.
You are like kitten.
The platypus that is native to my mother Russia.
The platypus is mightier than the bear.
I want him to put in like you just everything is fucking from Russia, like no matter what, like as long as it's strong. It's just like no, this is soft and weak. It must be from England. It's like some
breakers.
You sissy French girl.
You sissy French. No, as you can see, American flag is strong and red, like Russia.
There we go. Mongo Crane now has a character.
Yay!
So the only blank face is now just Dan.
Oh, figure something out eventually.
Do it later. That's just go get a picture of
I'm
Macklemore.
tired being down, man.
Just go get a picture of
This week
Macklemore
it
and draw a
sucks.
scar on it.
Macklemore.
Yeah.
He is rocking wolf
Yeah, I
head
thought
on
about
noggin.
Alrighty.
Oh, my God.
So you had just been gifted the wonderful gift of weaponry, courtesy of Arturo.
Love you, Arturo.
And he's a nice gentleman. And now to deal with Boyd's character not being here. So Logan picks up the knife and screams, "You don't own me," as he did at Ulysses, and decides it's a good idea to attack Creedy. Creedy takes the knife out of his hand, breaks his wrist, stabs him in the shoulder, and throws him into the back of a car nearby. He says that he will bring them back once he's done with them.
Okay.
Nice.
Like the whole time I'm just sitting there going like...
This is how you say hazing.
Yes, hazing. That's exactly what's going on. Not being re-educated to be a little bit more cooperative.
That's exactly what hazing is. I don't understand.
I think you confuse hazing with brainwashing.
Oh, okay.
Although, to be fair, you're apparently Russian. It might be the same thing.
So it sounds similar.
I'm like...
Alrighty. Everyone get in the van with Bloodthorn and myself.
Oh, shotgun.
Nope. You guys sit in the back with the rest of us.
Son of a bitch.
I do my best to... like, is Bloodthorn sitting back there with us, or is it Arturo that's... Like, is it just those two, or like...
Arturo's driving, Creedy and Bloodthorn are in the back of the panel van.
Okay.
I get as close to shotgun as I can.
I'm just gonna be like mindlessly like flicking like the whole thing that he had put in my neck. I'm just like,
You're just gonna finger your hole.
it's closed up now, so
It's closed now, yeah.
I'm still just gonna be freaking out. And
It's like a virgin hole.
My guy is going through existential nightmares right now.
It's softcore. There's no penetration shots.
Walter,
it's Japanese. There's a mosaic up on it.
A mosaic.
Chris, did you get my dementia roll?
I did not check. Hold on.
Oh, this is gonna be hilarious. I'm gonna do my best to stay away from the. Actually, everybody's crazy. I don't. Even
we see
fuck.
the numbers.
I just sit down. It doesn't even.
You're crazy
matter.
too, you weirdo. Shut in.
Oh, fantastic!
I'm a shut in. I'm
yeah.
Yeah,
fucking weird.
Start with this one.
I'm hiding. This all.
I can't wait till
y'all
you
fucking
snap.
weird.
You're gonna snap.
You just have Asperger's.
My issue is he did snap. His entire world has gone. Who went to 4 years of fucking school for this shit, and now it turns out that it's all stupid. What the hell have I been doing with my life?
It was lead up to this moment, where you can be medical vampire.
I hate all of you.
Mongo has GED.
That's nice.
Alrighty. Anything you guys want to do before loading up?
Seatbelts.
I want to very gingerly keep the gun near me, but not in a way that I'm going to shoot myself in the nads.
I'm going to sit next to my brother and tell him, wake me up when we get there, and I'm just going to take a nice nap. Mongo tired.
Alrighty, for you, since you are napping, your world entirely goes black because vampires do not dream.
Nice.
Alrighty, for the rest of you guys.
That's relaxing.
The rest of you guys load up into the van, and they close the doors behind them with Creedy and Bloodthorn sitting closest to the panel van doors. They hit the side of the van, and Arturo begins driving.
Cool.
So, what are we doing now?
Well, see, the boss needs to know that you guys are actually worth the trouble of him not murdering. So he's got a special job for you.
Okay.
One that's a little bit too low priority for someone such as myself or even Bloodthorn here. And even though, I barely think janitorial work is above him.
I'm sure he could tell us about the darkness of the toilets that he has to clean.
So dark! You would not believe what ghouls do to toilets.
I can guess.
I take a moment and I say, speaking of, do we poop now?
Not to my understanding. Bloodthorn, would you like to hold that? No, we do not secrete the foul.
Huh.
We are the foulness. There's no reason to secrete it.
Oh.
I don't know why, but that part is more disturbing than the rest of this.
Yes. I am going to miss 10-minute dumps.
Huh.
When will I get to look at funny pictures on phone?
Never.
Son of a bitch.
Speaking of phones, do any of you have any friends or family?
I have family. I have brother. Is sleeping though. Please keep down.
All right. Anybody else have any friends or family?
No.
Fantastic. That's going to make this easy because you're not allowed to talk to anybody in your former life. In fact, we were going to stage a fake funeral, shoot you in the head, have a burial so your friends could get closure. A whole nice layup. But that saves me a bullet.
Huh.
Neat.
I just look around like, this is sad.
We were perfect men for job.
But apparently, I feel as
We
though
all rolled fuck. I'm sure we have family, but they're dead to us in Russia.
I don't have any family. Mine are dead. And
We came here to start over.
I live in the ME's office, man. Nobody.
My family doesn't speak to me anymore. Shit.
I mean, if you're going to feel that way about family, Jesus. What did family ever do for anyone?
I don't know.
After my stint in the army, my family disowned me. Piss in my ass!
I look at Bloodthorn and I go, Bloodthorn, what do you think about family?
Family is only a source of pain.
It's too true.
They drove me to this, and then Ulysses owns me now.
If we could still drink, I would raise a glass to that.
I mean, you can drink. Depends on how much you enjoy throwing up.
It's fair.
That's like the most lucid talk that we've got from him this entire time. There's none of this like bullshit about anything else. It's like no hot topics like cutting my wrist, Elliott Smith bullshit. It's just
he's just like, no, you can drink.
No, you can drink.
I tried to follow the footsteps of Ernest Hemingway, absent all the time. It did not work out.
It's better.
Bet you wish you could secrete foulness now.
No, because then the foulness would spread instead of fester. And on that lovely topic of festering, I'm also going to need all of you guys' phones.
I'm like, shit, do I even have a... God damn, I could have been texting or tweeting this entire fucking time.
Yes, Bongo and Mongo have old school flip phones.
Excellent.
I'll take Mongo's out of his pocket as he sleeps.
What about you? You got a phone there? Hobo with a shotgun?
I don't have any need for a phone or any money for a phone either. Fuck!
Well, I'm glad you feel that way, because now you guys are going to live on burner phones. A new one will be delivered to your guys' haven every week at the beginning of the week. You will destroy the old one. There is one number programmed in there. It is my number. That is the only number to ever be dialed on my phone.
So no order pizza. How do order pizza?
Get the goddamn internet like everyone else.
It's fair.
We don't eat anymore.
Maybe you want a pizza guy to deliver himself. I don't know how it works with you guys.
I love Italian.
Platypus. No, platypus, no. I'm sitting there like, huh.
It's just like a picture you have like your head on my shoulder. Just like snoring and shit.
He's not dreaming. He's just like weirdly mentioning platypuses.
Alrighty, the truck comes to a sudden stop, and Arturo pops his door, shouting, "We're here!"
Oh, cool! I wake up, my brother. Brother, we have arrived.
All right, let's go see where you guys are going to be staying until you guys prove your work.
I slap his face. My brother is not waking up. Ah, son of a bitch. So I'll pick him up, and I'll like have him like in the trust fall, and I'll drop him. Shame, that usually works.
I hear you, vampire. Sleep like the dead.
Yeah, he is always heavy sleeper. Don't worry. Just someone lend me a hand. We will carry him in.
Bloodthorn, get that. Bloodthorn just picks him up by his collar with one hand and just floats him over his shoulder with no apparent effort at all.
Well done.
He looks like a princess.
Alrighty, as you look around, you guys realize quite quickly you are in a dilapidated warehouse, complete with massive clock on the wall, nice holes in the ceiling, and, of course, the obligatory peeling wallpaper. Alrighty, so you guys will actually be staying in the basement. The master already had some coffins delivered, so you guys should be good for sleeping there. Now, coffins, strictly speaking, not required, as I understand from you guys. However, they have the nice advantage of being, sealed, so sun doesn't drip in while you're asleep in the day.
Oh, yes, then sun is better.
Yay, coffins.
No, don't worry. Once you guys get your own place here, you guys will be able to get your own kind of bedding. Bloodthorn there sleeps on what I can only assume to be a pile of poetry books. They're not poetry books. Okay, maybe they are. But it doesn't mean anything. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Over under, how many of them are Shel Silverstein? There's just like 15 copies of Where the Sidewalk Ends.
No, I'm into something darker.
It's romance novels.
It's 50 Shades Darker.
It's gotta be. That's how much darker it is. It's at least 50 shades.
Alrighty, so the job you guys will be in charge of for the next week, there have been a string of robberies at blood banks. Now, they're not actually robbing the normal blood. The Master Ulysses, once we decided to move into town, decided to covertly buy up all the non-state-run hospitals and installed blood bank facilities in them, including one special section for vampires to keep the blood supply separate so that, one, no transmission of diseases, and more importantly, that we weren't stealing blood from, people who need it to live. Unfortunately, somebody else has figured this out and has started robbing that particular section of every blood bank. There's only one that has not been robbed, so you guys get to make sure that it stays not robbed and find out who's robbing it.
Have they been robbing it at any particular time?
At night.
Well, obviously, but I mean, is there... is it during a shift change? Is it at a point of vulnerability?
Usually around 2 a.m.
Okay.
Cool.
The idea being that the night shift at that point is towards the end of their day and thus tired, and the day shift has not yet arrived.
That's a good point.
Okay. Are we allowed to just go there and just hang out?
I mean, you can if you want the hospital staff to shoot you.
That's
not like they know what's going on.
That's what I was asking. Do not want to get shot.
Oh, you'll be fine.
It still hurts.
Yes, it does, like a bitch. And as I understand it, you vampires can't go into shock unlike us ghouls.
Oh, shit.
So, enjoy every agonizing minute of getting shot.
Well, you said that Lucius owns these blood banks. Fuck! So, maybe he could get us inside to guard the room. Piss out my ass!
Oh, he owns them, but he does not run them. He leaves that in the hands of civilian doctors who do not know what you guys are and what we are.
I can talk to the doctors. They're my people.
Your people?
I'm a doctor.
Are you now?
Pathologist.
Dr. Seuss?
I work at the
because you're just a ray of sunshine. Have you considered lining children's books?
No, I've decided to start wearing a poofy shirt like Bloodthorn there, though. I mean, if I'm going to be an asshole, I might as well dress like one.
Oh, you're not an asshole yet. Wait a while. Wait a few years. That's when the asshole starts kicking in. Right now, you guys are still mostly humanish in the tendencies.
Neat. Okay, so hospital. They did tell us where the hospital is, right?
Yes, it is the Baylor Hospital in Dallas.
Okay.
How far is it from this this building?
Well, you're in the industrialized downtown area, in this rundown place owned by one of the many front companies that Lucius owns in the city. You are about 4 miles away.
Do we get to keep the van?
Yes, that van is yours for transportation.
I wish my brother was awake.
For feeding, how do we work on that?
You guys are allowed to feed anywhere in the industrial area, as well as downtown Deep Elm area. This is important to maintain your feeding in those areas because other vampires are in control of the feeding grounds in other areas. And since you don't officially have any protection from anyone, they might look down on and stab you through the head repeatedly.
Anything that we need to know about that? Don't, eat people like who...
I recommend not killing the person you feed from. That just leaves a lot of bodies to be dropped and investigations to be found. If you wind your ass up in prison, you can bet that Lucius will make sure you die.
No, I can understand that. But do we need to call anybody after feeding? Do we just let somebody, if we don't kill them, we just leave them be?
Yeah, leave them be. I believe Bloodthorn can explain that a little bit better. The wonderful, wonderful, blissful kiss of the vampire. It has a side effect. It produces short-term memory loss, and if you lick the wounds that you create when feeding, they're healed so that they will never know what happened.
We start out with full blood points anyways, right? We haven't expended any yet.
You have.
Oh.
We expended a few.
I haven't.
Whoop-de fucking do, Mr. Stabby Pants. Alright, so what time is it now?
Yeah, now it would be around 1 a.m.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Should we
So
go
close.
over there now?
That's up to you guys. While you guys are sorting out this situation, you do have a week to get this done. And that time, Lucis is going to work on getting you guys new identities.
Okay.
Oh no, I will still be Bongo, right?
To yourself, maybe.
Oh, son of bitch.
Look, you guys will want a new identity. Plus, Lucis has a good thing going there. So, Lucis, about 2 decades ago, thought it'd be a good idea to buy up a bunch of research laboratories in the field of medicine. And he got them to cook up a fake disease that mimics a lot of the symptoms of vampirism. So, once the identity's established, all the way back with tax records going all the way back to your birth, along with Social Security, he'll be able to issue you an official patient's card for that, so that if anybody asks, you have a plausible reason to be acting like a goddamn freak, or at least on the surface.
No, this is good because I'm definitely here illegally.
Wow. Just, okay. Well,
do you actually have a name for that fake disease?
we are calling it Porphyria type D.
Motherfucker! And just sits there and he just starts profanity. Just you haven't had any fucking shit! Really? Really?
Hit the nerd.
Fuck! I punched the van like full force.
Whoa! Do not take it up
God
on van.
Damn it!
The
I
van
knew it
will
was
not give you
bullshit.
this disease.
I knew it was fucking bullshit. Oh fuck! There's no fucking just. God damn it! I knew it wasn't fucking real. Oh, Ulysses, you can't write a paper about that. Of course, it's a real fucking disease. You can't believe you're being so mean to these people. Fuck you, Dr. Rezek. Just like just pissed off in the corner. Just no, fuck it, whatever.
Hey, that fake disease is what's going to keep you out of government attention, and we don't need government attention here.
That's fair.
No, I can respect that. I just, most of my life I've been working on stupid fucking diseases, and I'm going to deal with this shit now, but alright, whatever.
Think of it this way. The 30-something years you've wasted now is just a drop in the bucket to the centuries you could live, provided you don't commit suicide or get killed.
I'm 26.
Close enough. I'm 207. I don't care what your age is.
You look good for your age.
That explains the mustache.
How old do I need to get before I can sparkle in the sun and hit on teenage girls?
No, you need to be a Toreador for that.
Was that the Tourette's talking though?
Shit.
See, each of you vampires come from a specific lineage of vampires that all share common traits. The Toreadors, or the posers, as Lucis likes to call them, share the trait of being, we're going to call it eccentric in the presence of art and or beauty, and sparkle occasionally. Though
Cool.
not for the same reasons that they do in Twilight.
Are any of us Toreador?
No. Are you guys?
I look down to make sure I'm not sparkling. It's like, am I sparkling?
Have you ever heard of anybody who can change their skin color or facial features or anything like that?
No, yeah. There's a couple of those. There's the gangrels that specialize in shape-shifting to a more animalistic form, and there's the shemizis, or more commonly referred to as the fiends. They tend to be a little bit more on the sadomasochistic side, and they like to just transform flesh because they can. It's kind of a disease.
I am very worried.
Easies, huh?
What about the schmozzles? Or the Haas and Pfeffer Incorporated?
It sounds like the kind of thing you'd be like, keep him away from my kid. He's a little schmeezy.
That is basically, as I understand, how the vampire world feels about the shemizis. They don't like them, and up until recently, they thought their bisectitude ability was actually caused by a disease rather than an actual true discipline.
Is it the disease Platypi 4 or whatever the fuck it was before?
No, Porphyria 4, that one's a completely fake manufactured
God
disease.
damn it!
Cool, I just wanted to piss the doctor off again. Fuck!
I
No,
mean,
we
if you
both
just
have
wanted to piss him
Tourette's.
off, you could shoot him.
All game, people. All game.
All right. So, I'm back on track.
All right. Let's.
Alrighty, is there anything you need from me before we get to work on getting you guys PayPass?
When will phones come?
Phones? Arturo, give them the phones. They'll come at the beginning of each week. This one will last you until next week.
Cool.
All right.
If there's a blue one, I grab the blue one.
They're all identical, cheap black burner phones.
Shit.
I'll pick
Need
one
to
up.
go get a can of spray paint.
No, I have to get this spray painted. Shut up. Come on,
You
friends.
realize you're going to be
get this done.
destroying that every week, right?
Every fucking week, you just. Get
I
another
will
spray
be
paint.
spray painting my phone blue every week as well.
He gets nail polish.
Do not.
Did
Do
you take
I
the
judge you for your shitty mustache? No, do not
Hey,
judge me for
hey.
spray painting my blue.
Did
You don't
take
talk
the points
shit
and
about the
resources
mustache.
so that
You
can
do not
have
talk shit
spray
about
painted
blue
ring?
phone.
Do we need any money or anything like that?
I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt for you guys to have money.
I guess we should probably convert whatever money that we had in our accounts to cash. Then, if we had.
Oh. Our men are already on that.
Okay.
Let me empty out my Swiss bank account, please.
I mean, they emptied out the doctor's trust fund here already.
The debt is still yours, but the trust fund's clean.
Awesome.
Hold on, something weird's happening.
Somebody turned on their speaker.
Someone's in his house.
That would be fucked up.
Somebody really boring is in his house.
You just see a guy in a scream mask walk by in the background.
See, this is why it's all fucked up. It's all dark all the time. You can't tell.
All right, apparently my alarm clock decided it was just going to turn its radio on for no reason.
Your house.
Is Mongo up yet?
I don't know.
He's muted. Like, he can't hear us. That's what he's been doing. That's why when I dropped him, he didn't fucking wake up. I sent him messages.
Oh, is that? Oh, okay.
So I was waiting till we were done, and then I was going to wake him up.
Yeah, we should probably kick him and wake him up.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I wait. Before we do anything, I ask.
I was wondering why he was being so quiet.
I pull out my
Yeah,
gun and
muted.
I ask Creed.
Creedy.
Is it safe to fire this in this area, or
I mean,
it's gonna sound like background noise, right?
no.
Are we in ghetto?
We are not in the ghetto. If you fire that here, you might get lucky and nobody will hear it because it's an industrial area, and most people aren't here at that time of night in an industrial area. You might get unlucky and somebody be around. My general opinion on guns is they are loud and unnecessary for most work. You should probably stick to your knives, or make sure or find a silencer if you can.
Oh, that would be a good idea.
I was gonna fire it off next to the guy's ear, but whatever.
Yeah, let's
How
not...
loose- How loose are the rules on silencers? Can I just screw on a soda can and that counts as a silencer?
Not quite that loose.
It's like, where can I go
Welcome
get a
to
pillow?
Shadowrun.
Right?
Seriously.
Please wake up
Alright.
your brother.
Yeah, I will. So I'll stand over him and I'll start slapping him. Wake up, brother.
Don't worry about your other companion. We'll return him in like dead condition.
Here he comes.
Good morning, brother.
Oh God!
Or should I say vampire brother? Is there a vampire Starbucks
Just-
nearby?
Just stand up. Just... Come.
All right. Before
Are we at the vampire job right
For
yet?
You're so
Creedy,
loud, dude.
for the the guys who are causing this, if they turn out to be vampires, do we need to keep them alive? You said don't kill vampires.
Well, if they're stealing from the boss, that means they're violating the rules, and at that point, it becomes more of a case of self-defense, and we're morally flexible on that.
Okay.
We would prefer survivors to question, because you can bet that if there's a vampire behind this, they're not going to be the top dog, and somebody's going to be pulling their strings. That's how
Like
these
us.
tend to work.
If it turns
Yeah.
out they're
Exactly. Lucis is a fucking puppet master. You'd be surprised at exactly how much control he has.
Neat.
can we feed on them?
Feeding from a vampire is, as I understand, amongst your people, not only a social faux pas, but also considered the greatest sin available to them.
No, I just meant in general. I'm thinking they may be ghouls, just understanding the way that your society works so far.
Ghouls you can drink from, there wouldn't be any backlash if they come up. Vampires, though, you would probably be safer not doing it. Assuming somebody could prove that you've done that to a vampire, every vampire in the city would be coming down upon you guys. The only time that is allowed is when a blood hunt is decreed.
Okay.
That sounds awesome.
That's good.
It's usually not an awesome thing. For a blood hunt to be decreed, somebody has to break the rules in such a way where every vampire, no matter what their allegiance, will want them dead.
This is how you say foreshadowing.
Why? What are you planning on doing?
No plan here. Bongo does not have plans.
Yeah, I don't expect to see you guys next week, but maybe you'll surprise me.
We are full of surprises. Right, brother?
Yes, I'm very surprised right now.
What about you, shotgun with a hobo? Do you want to go over to the place now and try to kill something?
We're speaking to your gun, not you.
I'm talking to him. I'm talking to piss fart shit over there.
The sooner we get this done, then the faster we can be done with these people. Fuck!
Sounds good.
Okay, then.
So, yeah,
That's right, you've been muted.
let's get the address for the guys. There's, the place, and let's go.
Alrighty, he copies down the address on a piece of paper and hands it to you. Makes a call with his smartphone, and a limo appears in front of the factory that he and Arturo and Bloodthorn all pile into.
Anybody that we should talk to directly at this place?
It would be best to avoid any form of suspicion. We can't have them know what's going on. So, be discreet. I mean, the phlebologist will probably know most about what's going on in the blood banks, but that would be about it.
Okay.
So, are we getting in the limo?
No, we're not getting a limo, brother.
You want a limo, you need to earn a limo.
But brother, look, and I motion you over, and it's the van. We get van!
Yeah,
Oh,
the
sweet.
windowless van with one punch mark in the back of it.
Yeah, you should probably hammer that out.
But this van, the taxi dream is coming alive.
I'm actually just really confused by the fact that I was able to put a hole in that van. That's amazing.
I'm gonna whisper to my brother and just ask him, "What vampire duties are we doing
We are
tonight?"
we are protecting hospital, because they steal from hospital.
That's
So-
not good.
It's not good at all. That's why we go and we protect hospital.
That sounds bad.
And we hurt whoever comes to steal from hospital. And then we
You tell
find
me
out
who to
they
stab,
sent.
okay?
We'll do.
Okay.
Alright. Let's go over to the hospital.
Everybody in the van!
Let's go case the joint.
Alrighty. You guys pull up into the hospital. It is a wonderfully busy and sterile white condition. That kind of white that's only found in fucking hospitals that slowly drives your sanity away. Bloodthorn would be happy here.
I feel strangely at home.
Should I start stabbing, brother?
No, brother. No, brother.
You hear random beeping and noises and various just odd ambient noises that come from, a bunch of people running around trying to save people's lives.
Cool.
Alright, what would you guys like to do?
What? Yeah.
Actually, let's go over to the blood bank area.
Yeah, we need to figure out where that is. And then we need to...
I'm ready, and how would you like to go about finding that?
Oh, good God.
I'm going to ask the information desk.
Alrighty, you mosey on up to the information desk. A very impatient nurse there is typing away at their keyboard, going, "What do you want?"
So she's just a nurse. Okay.
I'll look at her. You got a name tag?
We'll say Betsy.
Nurse Betsy, my name is Dr. Cork. I'm actually looking to see if I can find your blood bank.
Why would you need that, Doctor?
I'm actually looking to go ahead and see if I can't put a little bit more money into this place. I'm part of a consortium that is trying to pick up a couple of different places around here. See if we can't
A consortium.
Are we getting
at
breakfast?
1 in the morning.
Later, brother. We don't eat.
That's actually
remember?
why we're doing it. We've heard there's been actually a string of robberies in the area lately. We're looking to see if there's places that have better security.
I know we got a bunch of security guards posted around there.
Okay. And where would there be, nurse?
So you want me to tell you where the blood bank is after we immediately discuss a string of robberies involving the blood bank?
Oh, I'm sorry. Was the blood bank a nationally held secret? Is that what it is? Is that what's going on here? Should I talk to your house supervisor at this point?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, go ahead and give me your house supervisor on the line. Let me go ahead and talk to him. Especially if there's somebody who wants to go ahead and just ask questions here.
Did we all go inside, or did just he go inside?
As far as I know, he's the only one who's at least moseyed up there.
I'm the only person who's moseyed up.
I go in
A lot
there.
of moseying. I'm noticing that.
I'm right behind him.
I was going to
I'm
say,
picking my teeth with my knife.
I'd be like on the other side of the room.
Please do not be doing that.
Like on the far side of the room, just like randomly blurting out cuss words, like scaring people that are around.
Like you fit right in. You're like
Yeah.
completely blended. Fucking chameleon over here.
The stealth is strong with him.
I'm going to obfuscate, then just scare the shit out of people, cussing at them randomly.
Yeah!
You're just that hobo that just randomly shows up.
Yeah. It's just, it's just Crazy Bob. He's just hanging out.
Is there a Friday
It's
night
cold
hospital?
outside. Leave him be.
Don't I have like manipulation and charisma? Shouldn't I be able to just talk to this lady?
Yes,
Do you want me to do it?
I do
Do you
too!
want to turn on the charm?
Yeah.
Or do you want to ask for a supervisor?
You know what? Okay. Betsy, I think we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm sorry, It's been a long day. I actually work at the ME's office. That's kind of why I'm out here in the middle of the night. This is kind of my lunch hour.
So you work for the ME's office for a consortium.
I'm starting up a consortium with a couple of the other doctors. We're trying to buy the whole
But isn't by
space.
definition that not a consortium?
Bitch out my ass!
Just like, yeah, you're stuck. Here, I'll come up behind you. Just like,
No,
here,
no, please.
Let me. I
Allow
got
me
this.
my one of my partners here to explain
So-
what's going on.
Betsy, is she looking at me? I want to use dominate on her. I was like, I want to
gonna
know
try
where the
to-
blood bank is. Tell me.
Alright, if you want to use dominate on her, I'm assuming you're going to use, what, the first level?
I guess if that's what it is. I just wanted to fucking tell me so we can move on. I don't want you to get in a screaming match with this fucking nurse who's probably worked 3 doubles in the last week.
Dude, I understand how to deal with nurses. I do. I don't understand why this one's being so bitchy.
Have you not met a nurse?
She is way too cognizant right now at 1 o'clock in the morning.
She probably just got done.
She was like, she's
did a double of
Not
cleaning
even, man.
bedpans straight.
She's
That's
at,
what
like
she's
she's
pissed
shooting up with the adrenaline in the back room. That's why she's tripping balls right now. She's just like, that's why she's way too awake. She's like, what do you want?
off. So what do you want me to roll?
Alrighty,
Go
so
ahead,
for
Nico.
you, that's 1 point of blood, and you roll manipulation and intimidation with
Okay.
a DC of 5.
Pool mod 01, and then difficulty 5. Go to the chat so I can see it. So I got 2 successes.
Awesome. Alrighty, and what command would you like to give her specifically?
Well, I think I read it that I can like flow it in through a sentence.
Yes, you can do an entire sentence. You just can't like tell them to kill themselves or anything.
No, I just want to like
Answer the goddamn question!
just tell me where the blood bank is.
The blood bank is out through the garage in the back.
Thank you, Betsy. You have a great night. And then we walk away. As I'm pulling
And I'm
my
just
brother
like-
who's picking his teeth with
I'm just like, that was easy.
No, here's the sad part. I'm looking around on the wall. Are there signs that say blood bank and have like a little arrow?
I'm looking at the doctor, and I'm just like, it's so easy.
I'm gonna take your mouth away.
Are you gonna say that to her?
No, I'm talking to him.
He's talking to Mongo. This is like, I've been trying to take his mouth away for 23 years.
I'm pretty sure I can actually do it.
You can try.
Alright, so what do you guys want
Next
to do?
time he goes to sleep, I'm taking his fucking mouth away.
I guess we'll I wanna. What's the word?
Do we want to
Case the joint.
Yeah.
I wanna fucking know the ins and outs of the blood bank.
Okay.
Like where they got people stationed, how you get into it, and all that jazz.
Alrighty, and how do you want to case the place?
Stealthily?
Can we get stealth? Can we stealthily drive the pedo van around?
I mean, you can try.
Can I use investigate to case the joint?
Yeah.
Yes, you can use investigate plus perception.
Ooh.
Okay. So I don't remember how to roll for that shit.
It's down at the bottom.
Plus perception.
Alrighty, so you go into
Dice
your
rolls.
character sheet.
So it's just a bunch of d10s.
Yeah.
Yep, it's 1d10 for each point you have of investigate and perception.
You go down to the bottom where it says dice pools.
Yep, or you can just set that up and do the roll for you.
Can I do it too?
Let's let him go first,
Okay.
see what he sees. Alrighty, so we got one success. Alrighty, you are able to successfully locate the garage, and you do see at least 2 security guys in front of it, but you could not get any further in to see any more intricate detail.
Okay. I'll tell my brother that.
So there's just. Is
So
there
we're-
just one entrance?
Are we like heading outside to go around the building, or?
Yeah. we're
That's
gonna-
up to you guys.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
if we're
is
heading
it-
outside, I guess I'll pull my pants back up and we'll go on.
Alrighty, so what? He's got his pants on now, thank God. You guys are in
It's
front
cold
of the
outside.
I was
hospital.
obfuscating all over the walls.
Alrighty, you guys are loitering in front of the hospital. What would you guys like to do?
Well,
Well, I can get in and try and get a closer look. How does obfuscate work again? Like, that's hiding, basically, right?
Yes, specifically for 1 and 2 dot. At 1 dot, if you're standing in shadows completely still, you are invisible and stealth. If for 2 dots, it allows you to move slowly and quietly, but you have to still be moving in shadows.
Okay. Well, it's dark outside, right? So I imagine there's a lot of shadow.
Yeah, there's a lot of shadow outside.
All right. Well, I guess, I mean, if y'all are all right with it, I can move outside, and I have 3 points in obfuscate, so I should be
Yeah.
able to move through the shadows, and I can get a bit, move up a little bit closer and get a better view at it.
you go be crazy ninja.
Easy ninja. Alrighty, let me move the scene here.
What was the name of the blood pathogen?
Porphyria type 4.
Porphyria type 4.
Hey, you wrote a whole paper about it. Why don't you know that?
I know, man. Alrighty, let me get you on here. There we go. And that's the entrance. And let me reveal the 2 guards that Investigate managed to find. Come on. Select, you son of a bitch. Ah, goddamn GM layer. Why are you being a bitch?
I assume we're like off in the corner somewhere.
Yes. You guys are not yet on the map, unless you guys would also like to try and sneak.
No.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
You sure?
Would it be like across the
come
street?
on.
I
It's like-
could. I have obfuscate.
There you go. Go.
There you go. There's your 2 guards that are revealed.
And so the blood bank is in the back there somewhere?
Yes. The blood bank is through the back of the garage.
Okay, so it's off map?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, so using obfuscate then, I want to start sneaking my way in. Apparently I don't have control over my token.
You don't?
Nope.
Son of a whore. God damn it. Come on,
Hey,
roll
hey,
20.
hey. Leave my mom out of this.
And he likes it.
Can I like obfuscate like up to the entrance and just keep an eye on him, make sure like he doesn't get caught and gets into middle of shit.
Yep.
How many points in obfuscate do you have?
I got 2.
All right. Do
I
me
only
a
have
favor.
1 in auspic, so I can't stare at you the whole time.
Do me a favor, guys. Try pulling your tokens into these 2 spots over here, then, since you guys want to go sneaking on in.
There we go.
Excellent. It's now giving you control. And the rest of you guys, did you want to be placed on the map? Did you guys want to wait over here
Yeah,
in case you're needed?
I'll wait over here.
Alrighty, then you guys who aren't going in, head on over there.
Hey, he's the blue man again.
Look how good it fits.
Dude, you should. I'm serious. You need to put on the yellow, like whatever.
I'm not wearing that.
You're
Do
gonna want to
it.
stop right there, because there is lights inside of the garage. So if you move further past there, you will no longer be in shadows.
Okay. I can't make the shadows stretch, isn't that part of...
No, that requires either a higher level of obfuscate, or there is a special type that it deals that is specifically shadow magic called obturation, and your class does not have that.
You need to get one of those retractable long, foot long, or like 10-yard sticks.
Here we go.
And then
Two
you
unseen
stick
presence.
that out there and you nail it up.
So here with 2 unseen presence, shadows seem to shift to cover him. People automatically avert their gazes as he passes by.
Yeah, that's why you manage through there. But you can't make shadows stick to you in bright light.
Okay. Well,
It's kind of obvious. I mean, I will let you be shadowy in bright light. You'll just kind of stand out.
Even more, yeah.
He's so shadowy in the bright
It's a
light.
void creature!
How about Mask of 1,000 Faces? How many people can that affect at a time?
Let's see. Character tries to impersonate someone. Creates its own problems. Alrighty, it can affect anybody who sees it as long as you're successful.
Can I see anybody out here from where I'm standing?
Do me a favor. Perception and investigation.
Oh, yeah, I get to roll. On the super laggy character sheet.
Also, I'm going to need a special roll from you. I'm going to need a willpower roll. It's been a while since you shouted something in Tourette's.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
So let me do the willpower first then.
Yep, 1d10 for each point of willpower. We'll just make it, since it's the first time you're suppressing it, at DC 6. The longer you go, the more you'll have to. Alrighty, so yeah, you're fine.
And what was the other roll you wanted?
Perception plus investigation.
It's not on the list. There it is. Let's see if it actually rolls them all. Difficulty 6.
Difficulty 6 for the bare minimum.
4 successes.
4 successes. Nice. All right, that's actually going to get you some decency. All right, give me a second here to head to the GM layer. It's going to give you that guy over there. And you can hear, you hear that there are 2 additional people somewhere off to what is your character's left from where you're facing, but right on the actual map.
Okay, on the right-hand side of the map.
Yep.
But I can't see them.
Yeah, you can't see them, but you can hear them.
All right. And there's no shadows out here to sneak through, huh?
Correct. Not enough for sneaking, at least in the immediate area where the lights are going to be. If you can get like behind that pillar there'll be enough shadow.
Which pillar are we talking about?
These 2 black squares here, they're pillars.
Those?
Yep, so if you can get behind them, they'd be blocking the direct light and could shadow you.
All right, yeah. I'm going to break for the, I guess, the pillar on the right then.
Alrighty, let's see. And are you going to break, run, or are you going to try and sneak this?
I'm going to try and sneak it.
Alrighty, so I want dexterity and stealth. And which of the 2 pillars are you going for?
The one on the right, I guess, in between these 2 cars, the one
This one?
over here.
Perfect. Alright, so that's...
And what did you want, dexterity and what else?
6, 7, dexterity and stealth. 8, 9. So that's 9 total squares. Alright, so we'll make the actual sneaking DC, since there's only 1 guy in range. 6.
5 successes.
Excellent. So you are stealthy as shit, but you also have Tourette's and 9 spaces, so we'll give it only 1 roll.
Oh, another willpower?
Yep.
Okay. Do I need to be subtracting willpower when I make these?
No, they're just tests to see if you have the will to avoid it. Nice.
4 successes.
Alrighty. You managed to sneak the fuck on over there while the guy is just kind of dazed off, clearly not paying much goddamn attention to his job.
All right. Can I see anybody more from over here?
That will be another investigation and perception check.
Should really be keeping all these separate. Best investigation and what else? Intelligence?
Perception.
Perception.
Alrighty. Yes, that was the one I was looking for, so let me reveal him. Again, you cannot see, but with your new and improved senses, you can hear this guy.
I was going to say I have acute sight, smell, and hearing also.
Yep, you also have Auspix 1. Alrighty, so that revealed him down there at the bottom right.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to keep trying to sneak forward. Can I try and sneak behind this pillar here?
Yep, let's see. 1, 2. I'll say you can squeeze through that in front of the car. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 spaces. All right, stealth DC. You're now getting closer, so I'm going to raise it by 1. To 7.
Okay. So 7. 3 successes.
Excellent. All righty, and you know what I want from the willpower. And this time you've held it in twice, so it's also getting raised 1.
Okay.
Hey, should come out.
1 success.
Nice, and critical success at that, so you will not have to make the next one. All righty.
All right. And do I do another perception investigation there to see if I can see anybody?
Yeah, if you'd like to.
Same difficulty 6.
Yes, go ahead.
5.
You do not sense any additional presence.
All right. Now, is this an actual entrance to get back out?
The one down here?
No, the one up here.
Oh, that? Yes, you can get out through that staircase.
Okay, so then I'm going to exit and circle back around to the van with everybody else.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 spaces are roughly contested, so, and you're moving away. I will make it DC 6.
Dexterity stealth, right?
Yep.
5.
Excellent. Alrighty. You managed to ninja your way on through. Your soldier skills have taught you well. Describe your ninja.
Basically, just kind of crouching down and trying to quickly move from cover to cover, shadow to shadow, and then stopping, kind of sniffing the air and scouting around, and then muttering under my breath, trying to keep the Tourette's down so I don't cuss it every time that I do it, and just continually doing that, staying crouched and ducking down all video game style. And then once I've seen what's around me, then just kind of crouching and slinking up against the wall until I can get back around to the van, ducking in between the cars. It's suspicious, but innocuous as fuck.
Alrighty. A hobo with no shotgun pops up next to you guys.
Whoa.
Hobo with a handgun.
He's just got that like look on his face, like he's like, fuck!
Yeah. And as soon as I get to him, it's gonna be like, shit, fuck, shit, fuck.
Hey, what's that?
It goes on for like 2 minutes.
So just kind of let it all out.
And we're just
That's
like,
right.
we're just
Let
letting
it
go.
out.
Oh yeah, by the way, D, I'm taking one of my knives back at the gun because we have to be
Oh.
quiet here. Don't shoot nobody, brother. Use the knife. But I want the knife too because I'm gonna.
As soon as he says don't
Okay.
shoot anybody, I'm gonna kind of get a little sad look on my face.
I don't want to shoot
Oh,
people.
fuck. That one wasn't
If you
terrific.
if you find the pillow, you can shoot someone.
Well, if other people start shooting, you can shoot people.
Yeah.
What if I find human pillow?
No. Well. What's the over under letting us stab a guy with a gun and shooting him? Will that silence the?
Stab a guy with a gun and shoot him?
Like say you stab
That's
him.
not how you
Like-
We
Like,
take the gun,
you stab
place
him
it
and
on
then you
him.
stick the gun in the
There we
stab
go.
wound and then you pull the
Silence it.
trigger.
That still
That-
would not silence a gunshot.
Really?
No, not even close.
What kind
I
of
don't know
movies
how
have you been
silence
fucking
are.
watching, man?
I don't
Jesus.
know how silencers work. 100% honest.
I don't know
right
how-
now.
Russia would work.
I don't know how
It's
silencers.
Sony or
To be
Russia.
honest,
Silence are
silencers
made
don't
of
make shots
bodies.
that quiet.
No.
They really don't.
No, they just, unless it's subsonic
movies,
ammo,
they're
it does not
ridiculous.
make it silent.
Yeah, in the movies they make them ridiculous, but in real life you'll hear that shit from
Yep,
forever
now,
away.
Now, you can get subsonic rounds for your guns, which are silent when shot from a silencer.
According to the game rules.
No, even in real life.
Yeah.
That's why they're called subsonic.
So when I get back to the van, I'll tell them there's 4 guards up front and 2 in the back near where the blood bank is at. Piss on my ass!
He's so funny. I like this guy.
This is funny. This is a
You're
serious
like
metal
comedian.
condition. Fuck shit!
So how many entrances?
He's like George Carlin.
How tense are these guys? Like, is this an area where the normal public would be able to get to?
They would be able to get on up to the front of the garage. This is specifically the hospital's loading garage, so they would not be past this point accessible.
But would I say, like, just knowing the area, would I be able to get in through this door?
Let me see. Where'd you hop in?
This one?
Up top.
Like, through here?
Yep. You would be able to at least get in. There's no guarantee the guard will be friendly or not.
Okay. Hold on, then.
It's like I don't want to go in there.
I kind of just, like, stick my head in the door, and I'm like, excuse me. And, like, I'm going to try to be super nice. Hey.
What do you want?
My family's in the hospital in the ER. Is there anywhere I can get something to eat around here?
Yeah, a couple of blocks down the street, there's Chewy's. Fantastic chimichangas, man. You gotta get the chimichanga. The chimichanga's great. It's got little pieces of chicken into it. It's fantastic.
I kind of do the like, that way or that way?
No, up the street. Up the street.
All right, thank you, man. Thank you. You have a good night.
You too.
All right. And I walk back and I go, they seem to be kind of just chill folk. Apparently we need to have a chimichanga, by the way.
A chimichanga.
We always love.
I've been there. It's great.
It's great chimichanga. They got
Talk about the chimichanga. The chimichanga.
It's got the little chickens in it. You know what I'm saying?
I think it was the ghoul guy that was telling us that if we feed on them, they get temporary amnesia, so we could maybe sneak up and eat them, and then we might be able to get past. Eat shit!
Well, I can
or
also
just stab them to death.
I can turn myself into that guy.
I don't think we're supposed to leave.
It's like I want you guys to know that we're not robbing the blood bank. We are stopping the robbers from robbing the blood bank.
You did not try to explain that to me. I thought we were robbing the blood bank.
We robbed the blood bank first, and there'll be nothing left.
What time is it right now?
It'll be easier to catch them. Fuck!
Yeah, let's see. You guys drove 4 miles, screamed at a nurse, tried to get her supervisor, scouted out a garage. I would say it's about 3:30.
You like the whole asking for the supervisor. That triggered you, didn't it? It was just like, motherfucker! How dare you! I will fucking end you! God damn it!
Honestly,
supervisor, will you?
Yeah. Honestly, when you asked her that, I even was like, my heart rate went up a little bit. I was like, fuck you, bitch.
That's why I stepped in.
Oh, you want my supervisor? You want my supervisor? I'll fucking get you my supervisor. She pulls out a shotgun. Here's my supervisor.
It's got supervisor keyed in.
Bam, bam.
It's not even like it's like someone like scratched supervisor.
Like, right before
master key written on his greave.
It was the day that she decided. She was just like she was fucking tired of it all. That was the clincher.
You should have known. Like as soon as she said, "What do you want?" when you came up, I was like, "It's not a customer service greeting."
Oh, do you want to go? I don't know. So it's past the time frame when they normally rob the place, and so far doesn't look like anything got robbed. I mean, we can come back tomorrow night.
That's fair.
What was the time frame they were supposed to be robbing it? Didn't they say it was towards the end of the night?
It said about 2 a.m.
2. Yeah. So unless you want to go in there and make sure it's not robbed right now, and we done fuck the pooch.
We can go to Chewy's.
We could always go to Chewy's.
I'm sorry, we could go to Chewy's. Fuck shit us! Sorry. It was my turn. I just felt like doing it.
We just end the adventure going to a restaurant. Like, fuck it, we're all gonna die.
That's the after the credits. And we're just sitting there eating.
Wait, we don't eat anymore.
It's like the throw up it doesn't taste as good coming up second time, but is so worth it.
Who wants margaritas?
When you're homeless, you just You just call that getting 2 meals for one.
Do you throw up in bucket or do you just eat off ground?
He finds a stained paper plate to eat off of.
You just lean back, throw up in your own mouth, brother.
It's food and a drink.
He's what known as twofer.
Let's go back to our fucking hideout before we keep talking and actually make one of us throw up.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll go back.
All right, you guys heading back in the rape van?
Yes.
All righty.
I have to look up how to feed this yellow.
Did you guys want to stop anywhere else while you're on the town, or did you guys want to head straight back to the Haven?
Did anybody need to feed?
Do we need to feed? I don't really understand that guy. Like, I know that we need, but, like, how often?
Specifically, every day a vampire will automatically consume 1 point of blood if they're above 5 humanity, and 2 points if they're below 5 humanity.
Okay.
And the longer you go without feeding, the more likely you are to frenzy.
What's my... I'll use a bunch of them. Let's go see if we can't get the feed on.
Alrighty, where would you guys like to troll for food?
College campus.
Allowed areas. Are there any children around?
Hell, we can get that on now.
No, I'm saving that for when he's here. When they return him in like dead condition.
It's like, well, you could go into the blood, sneak into the blood bank, and grab some of the blood.
That's a good idea.
Is there a lookout point around here?
No, it's a big city.
Let's not eat around the warehouse. Let's go to that other place that he said that we could eat.
You want to head down to Deep Ellum?
Sure.
Cool, got enough time to get there and back before the sun comes up?
You guys go. You are now inside of the bar district.
Apparently
there's a cream emporium there.
Yep.
Wow.
No, Dream Emporium. I was wondering why it said Cream Emporium. Wait, that's an odd thing to...
It is a whorehouse. Why you...
Apparently
it's a sperm donor.
We ended up in Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, well, there's a limit to how much screenshots can do you well.
All
right, where did you guys want to try and feed? Did you guys want to just try and feed off random people? Did you guys want to try and go into a shop, a bar? You guys want to attack people on a train? How do you guys want to feed here?
Well,
I've never done this before.
Yeah, it's like, we are all new.
I am shy.
Well, if you were going to go
guys, we're all just like looking at each other. We should
It's just
eat
like-
something. Like,
It's like I will be.
yeah, it's like
There's
we're
a vampire, we still can't
this is my
decide
first-
what to eat.
it's like we're in like fucking like we're like we drove off. We're in Thailand, and now it's like where should we eat?
I feel like girlfriend all of a sudden.
Problem with feeding off Chinese people is you're just hungry 2 hours later. Sorry, I had to say it. My bad.
Fuck shit.
I mean, fuck shit!
I mean, fuck shit. It's like you say a complete coherent sentence.
Can we
like,
like?
oh, wait,
can we like wander around, like check some back alleys?
Let's try to find drunk people outside.
Maybe find a drunk hobo.
It's like I don't
offense.
want to be offensive, but where do your kind of people hang out?
Where would you say your family members, friends?
What family members? How about
I just assume they're all homeless.
fellow homeless associates would that would
just
not mind
Look for the
missing
warmest
blood.
dumpster.
All right, let's find warm dumpster.
Y'all
Hot
have
garbage.
And now there's like this awesome like montage of us searching dumpsters.
It's not even. Yeah, we're just like going in and sticking our hand in the dumpster. No, it's too cold.
Cold.
We're like rubbing your hand, like the back of your hand up against the dumpsters, and like, no.
No, it's not good.
It's only lukewarm.
Alrighty, so you guys want to troll for homeless?
I want to I want to go
Now-
behind a couple of the bars, like places where a little bit more divey bars that look like they'll have somebody who like I just need to go outside and take a piss.
Alright, do you want to hang out inside the bar or outside the bar?
Here's a
Outside.
question. Before you do that, can me and my brother share a meal? Is that a thing, or do you? Or is it
Sharing
one per?
is caring.
You can technically share, but remember, you can only drain 20% of a person's blood before they start having permanent health problems.
Well, how much do you drain when you feed?
Up to you. In non-combat situations, as much as you want out of them. For an average human adult, that would be 2 points of blood is safe. Anything beyond that starts killing them.
How much is a blood? Oh, 2 points? Okay.
Yep. So if you want to share, you could each have one.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
so-
should
Well, I mean, you
probably
only
get
need
to
to
our own
consume
meal.
what blood point to be considered
Oh.
having fed, right?
Yes.
Well, I've spent blood points, so I want to recharge.
All right.
Yeah, so you might need to feed from a couple of people if you
That's
don't
what
want
I
to
said.
hurt anybody.
How many
Yeah,
do we
like
have?
I've gotten.
Do we get? Okay.
I think.
The average human has
15.
10. If you're Generation 8, you have 15 total. The average human has 10 blood points. You can feed 20% off safely, so 2 points from them without causing them harm.
Okay.
It's like I need to eat 2 people
Yeah, basically.
so I can get back up because I spent 3 in the stupid tutorial.
I
So
need the
can punch
double
a guy in the
baconator.
face twice.
You need double baconator, man. Let me find Big Fat Man. He has like 3 points of blood I can drink,
That's
right?
fair. Yeah, can I drink from a
Milk
fat
cake.
guy?
Nope. Humans have the same amount of blood regardless of their fat.
Uh,
Well,
What if
isn't
they're
that
like
good news
really,
for you?
really fat?
Okay.
All right, so trolling for drunks.
yep.
All right, so from everybody who wants to troll for a drunk outside the bar, you guys doing it at the same bar? Or you guys doing it at different bars?
This is why
Making
this is
this
so
fucking
fucking
hard.
complicated.
I mean, okay. Do you want to be a group of people looking rapey, randomly
Yes.
attacking people, or do you want to be more discreet?
No,
I
we
want to
we
watch-
want to be Russian brothers that come up and greet the drunk and have a great time, and we drag them off to go bar hopping, and we drag them out, and when we eat them,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So first,
Me
you
next, me
locate
next.
your
and we
target.
do that like 2 or 3 times.
I'm gonna watch
All
you
right.
guys do that.
For a target location, I'm going to want perception, and I'm going to go with empathy.
Do we all need to roll that, or
Anybody who wants to try and spot a
That shit-
drunken person stumbling out of a bar.
Hold on, let me look. So I only got
Perception is
2. How many you got, Mongo?
I've got 5 investigation, 0 empathy.
Was it investigation?
Perception and empathy.
Perception.
Oh.
What's your perception?
Probably
Not high.
4.
Yeah, that's actually it's more.
No,
than
my
go for it.
perception's high.
Go for it.
Okay.
Show me where the drunks are.
What's the difficulty?
Since this is the first person you're trying to catch this way, we'll make it 6.
Okay.
Alrighty, Ulysses manages to spot 3 people that look like viable targets.
Oh, I rolled.
And it looks like Mongo spots 2 of them being the same. He didn't quite notice the third one.
Cool.
you said it was a DC 6?
Yep.
Oh,
That one looked too stringy.
Alrighty, and you spot one of the ones that Ulysses is pointing at.
I don't even know if I have enough.
You should at least have at least 1 point of perception.
No, I know that. No, I don't know if I have enough to match 3. It was 6. Yeah, I don't see nobody.
And you can't tell if anybody's drunk or not. Alrighty, so
are they near an alleyway? We can just jump all 3 of them and drag them in.
yeah, we'll say they're stumbling out of the bar. The bar does have a side alley there.
Let's just jump all 3 of them and drag them into the alley.
Piss shit fuck.
You want
Shit,
to
fuck.
jump
No,
over people? You don't want to just lead them? They're like sheep, dude. You led drunk friends anywhere?
There's more booze this way, gentlemen.
Exactly.
Follow me and my brother. We're a couple of party guys.
Actually, when you put it like that, it does sound bad. I'm back on the jumping train.
Let's jump them for God's
Who
sake.
wants to
Let's
party?
You guys want to jump them?
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
you guys,
No
are you-
stabbing, brother. Use your fists.
Okay, that was actually my next question. Were you guys going to stab them, or are you guys going to try and physically subdue them?
I'm gonna shoot them with subdual damage.
Yeah, we'll get right on that.
It's like, can I use like a trash can lid as a weapon?
Can I pistol whip them?
Yeah.
Got pistols.
I'll
I
use
like
the
that.
hilt of the dagger.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Just start
So,
stupid with my trash can lid, but I'm gonna throw it as a frisbee.
Alright, so from throwing to throwy there.
I'll Captain America it,
All
and it'll
3 of
bounce
them.
off one, and it'll go bung bung bung.
So who wants to hit them first? Captain Throwy McThrowy, Knifingson, or pistol whipping?
I'm standing backwards. I just pointed these people
I
out.
want to go. I want to go up and bash.
Go first. I'll ranged attack later.
I look
I'll
around for a
pistol
chair
whip
for
him after
Mongo.
he does that.
All right, to do a pistol whip, we're going to be dexterity and melee.
Did you want to go first, Ulysses?
Oh no, I'm letting y'all do your shit.
No,
I
did
am
Dexterity
not,
and melee.
I am not any kind of fighting.
Wow.
Wow, fucking whipped it out.
All
A lot of
right.
successes.
So yeah, Mongo.
Mongo's strong.
How strong is Mongo? Out of curiosity here.
He's strong as fuck.
Possibly.
How many
too
points?
strong.
If we're measuring strength here, strong as
Think
fuck.
as fuck is it's definitely on the scale.
How
I'm
many dots,
Russian strong like bear
how many dots is
or
that?
platypus.
Does he kill somebody? Does he just straight out knock somebody's fucking
God,
head off?
you
Does he
murder
pop him
someone?
like a fucking head?
Like he was to like hit him.
Okay,
with the
bear.
He's
Oh
dead,
shit!
right?
So how many points of strength do you have?
5.
5. Okay, so improvised weapon for a pistol. So that is strength damage. So 5 plus 5 extra successes, was it?
6.
Yes.
So, yeah, 5 extra. Yeah.
Oh, I have
Yeah.
5 extra.
He's
So you did 11 points of bashing damage to him. You caved his fucking head in the middle of the goddamn street.
I just like look around at the guys. I'm just like,
People are screaming.
This is the saddest.
I think at this point, since the
I
two
apologize.
friends can do this, I
There's
take
a
it
lot
from
of blood.
It's probably this human's 2 companions have seen this, and I want to try to get up there and pistol whip the next one as fast as I can.
Try not to kill them. Is there
well,
non-lethal damage? Chris?
Isn't that hard?
When I'm going to swing the pistol, I'm going to look down at the dead body and be like, "Shit!"
Is there-
Hold on.
No,
Wait.
Is there non-lethal? Like, is that something we could do?
There is a combat maneuver for grabbing people so that you can just grab them.
I'm just going to pistol whip.
Maybe we do that.
You can also do a
I'm
called
committed to the
shot.
pistol whipping
Is
at
he
this
dead?
point.
Like, is he actually dead? Like,
Dude,
yeah.
he fucking exploded.
You exploded his brain.
God damn it!
You just hear the overgod.
Wait.
4 times
Wait.
over.
Oh shit!
I could still eat him, right?
That's fair.
It's like a water
I
fountain.
can still feed on him, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it just all sprayed in my mouth.
It's like, you know,
And I'm just like, it's actually really good.
it'll be a bit gamey, but you know, it's all right.
And
Like at first I'm like shocked, and then I'm like, oh, yeah. I'm like trying to catch up the blood.
You look like the guy trying to drink out of the fire. It was like, whoa.
Just like red all over my face, dripping. Like,
I will let you feed off of that corpse, but you're going to lose 4 blood points to its actual bleeding.
Oh my god!
No.
So there'll be 6
No.
blood points in there, but it's going to take time, and people are already screaming.
Yeah.
no, we should get out. We should
Yeah, we should-
GTFO.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man!
Next time I just grab the guy.
Like,
The sad part is, I was like, wait, maybe I can fix this. Oh shit, no.
it's like,
It's in my medical profession, in my professional medical opinion, that
That was
motherfucker's
the
dead.
yeah, it was the first time I hit something with my vampire strength. I don't know.
Oh god damn!
with the hilt of a knife, too.
Just you're just like,
fucking Chris. You knew exactly what was going on.
oh my god, we're covered in blood.
Yeah,
That's the worst part.
would this have been more fun had I let you guys do it right now, or was this
Yeah.
more enjoyable?
Yeah, it's
Oh, let's
more-
go
more-
somewhere else.
Let's leave.
It's more fitting for Mongo's story.
Let's leave.
True.
Put
That is
Mongo in the
pure-
goddamn van. Oh shit!
Alrighty, you guys get in the van. It's about 4:30 in the morning now.
Let's go back to the
So I'm-
fucking place.
It's like, yeah, we've learned our lesson. We'll be better tomorrow night.
Obviously, we're stupid strong.
First
Just
night,
like,
not so successful.
wipes him off you, and like, it's like you would have tasted so good.
Now you know, brother. Don't smash people in face. You'd kill them.
It's like
Didn't
we will
kill
pick
me
people
before. I
up.
don't understand.
Alrighty, so what are you guys gonna do? You hear some sirens in the distance now?
We
Go home.
Yeah, we go back to the fucking Bowery or whatever the fuck it is.
Alrighty.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Better luck next time.
Alrighty, as you guys arrive home at the Haven, one of your guys' phones begins ringing. Let's pick at random here. D4. 1, it's going to be Brad. 2, Banks. 3, D. And 4, Walter.
God.
Perfect.
Well, that was stupid to do in the first place. They should have known better.
Walter, your phone rings.
All right, I'll stare at it for a minute because I'm not too familiar with phones and all these electronic gadgets. I assume I'll press the big green phone button and then be like, "Hello, PS."
Oh, goody. It's you that answered. What's your guys' status report? How'd the first night go?
We didn't see anybody robbing the blood bank or taking any blood. Fuck shit!
Excellent. Do you guys have a defensive plan on how you're going to deal with the situation yet?
Well, I think we're planning on going back and investigating it again tomorrow night to see if they hit an ass!
Good.
Who is he talking to? Is he talking to Creedy or is he talking to fucking Lucius?
He's like, is that Creedy? Is that Creedy on the phone?
Yeah, Creedy.
This is what Dave to call you
I
guys.
exploded the guy's head. Shit, we probably should tell him that.
Hey, didn't
I'll
watch.
leave that part out of it.
Oh, shit. What?
No, you should probably tell him.
Nothing! We learned about the Chewy Chongas here.
Is there a hose?
Spectacular.
Yeah, is there there's washing equipment? Is there
Oh yeah,
something?
there's a washing machine in the basement where you guys go.
All right, we'll stick his head in the washing machine and we'll clean him.
No, we're taking him outside. We're
Just
spraying him
like
down
Mother
a dog,
used to
just
clean
like,
us.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, like it's like this is you used to this. Like this is what happens, brother, when we go on massacre.
I look over him like, y'all do this a lot?
It was fun. Russia was a very dangerous place. You do not want to visit. Trust
Los
me.
Santos was even crazier.
Yeah.
Los Santos is so crazy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Is Creedy still on the fucking phone?
He's just listening to all fucking idiots.
It gets quiet. We're like, oh shit, are you still here?
Is this on phone?
Oh, fuck.
Worst vampires ever.
We are Japanese. It's like we're not the
we
B
are-
team. We're not even the C team. We're very far down below that.
We're the Vampire D team.
Oh, man. In our fucking defense, we didn't know this shit was fucking gonna happen.
To be fair, the last person we tried to punch was Super Vampire.
Yeah, good point.
I don't believe he likes being called Super Vampire.
Well, then, what would I use?
Bad
I'm
vampire.
pretty sure he prefers Master.
Well, we tried to punch Master last time, and
Don't
he
make
is a
Lord
lot
Dracula
more fragile
angry.
than humans, in case you were curious.
Well, I really don't think you should be trying to hit the Master. Isn't that his job?
Well, he let us hit him.
Yeah, all right, fair enough.
Wonder
go.
Vamp. I'm just like naming cartoon like
You're just like Wonder Vamp,
Bat Vamp,
Super
Vampire.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna assume I have the phone on speakerphone at this
Yeah.
point, so he's
You're
talking.
just
No,
hanging
it's
it
loud
up.
enough that he can hear.
I'm like trying
I
to.
used to be
Like-
I'm across the room spraying down Mongo, screaming at the phone.
Well, good luck tomorrow night. I expect some results. Remember, you only got 6 days after today.
What
Yeah,
does he want us to do?
Do you want us to rob it first, or I mean, I don't
No, we
understand.
want you to find out who's robbing it and resolve. the
Well, if they
situation.
don't show up, what do you want to like? There's nothing we can do if they don't come.
That's where you're going to use your instincts. Try and find somebody.
Our instincts don't mean shit at this point. Fuck.
What? Did none of you know how to?
Our instincts are not exactly right now.
I started disappointedly
We
at
got
Mongo.
Cussy
Like,
McCuss pants, and then we got.
All the blood is still off him. I'm still spraying him.
I'm just like Mongo's just smiling the whole time.
Oh, for fuck's
Thanks for cleaning me, brother.
Oh.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just tell him then we'll keep you updated as soon as we know anything else. Asshole! And then hang up the phone.
I'll look over and I'm like, well done.
That one, I'd be like, that wasn't the Tourette's, was it?
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Shrugs. Hey! Freeze frame.
And on that freeze frame, the night ends, and you guys wake up at 8 p.m. tomorrow.
This is a comedy.
Do I wake up before Mongo?
What's Mongo's humanity?
5.
Okay.
Also, subtract 1 humanity.
4 for exploding the D10.
Yep. For exploding a person, you are now more bestial.
Fuck, I'm glad I put 5 in there.
Alrighty, so...
It was an accident. Accident beast.
How do you get humanity back?
You either have to spend experience points for it, or you'd have to perform a good act with no intention of being rewarded or any way.
Oh, okay.
So don't be your guys' murder hobo-y selves.
Shit.
Okay.
It doesn't work.
Help old lady cross streets.
I help old ladies all the time.
Alrighty, so you guys arrive at wake up at 8 p.m. Actually, Banks' character wakes up slightly earlier because he has high humanity.
Yeah.
Everybody who has 5 or more humanity, subtract 1 blood point. Those below, subtract 2.
Okay. I go over to Mongo's coffin. Mongo's, and I look over at Bongo, and I look over at Mongo, and I grab Mongo, his face, and I use vicissitude to change his complexion back to the complexion that he was supposed to have.
You want to make him white?
Yep.
Alrighty, let me take a look, see if there's any opposed roll for that.
I was going to take away your mouth, but I thought this would be funnier.
Alrighty, let's see.
What are you doing?
I'm making him an albino Asimar.
Okay.
Or Asimite.
He's giving him white face.
Alrighty, so I'm going to need intelligence plus medicine with a difficulty of 6.
Intelligence plus medicine, which is... Where's my...
And for each part of his body that you want to change this way, you need to spend 1 blood point.
Just his face.
Just his face?
Just the face. Intelligence.
Just the parts you can see. You leave them black where it matters.
Fuck yeah.
Give you your black gift.
I like to help the old ladies, if you know what I mean.
He goes after the G-MILFs.
Alrighty, yes, you are exceptionally successful at that.
He's too white. You can't look directly at him.
I'm too successful. God damn it! When will we be able to control our vampire powers?
He loses humanity. He loses humanity from it. He's freaking out.
Alrighty, and the rest of you, non-early risers, now raised. And Dan, your character is feeling mighty guilty and mighty sad and mighty angry. And also very, very hungry.
I feel hangry.
Angry?
Slightly sad. Fix it, brother.
Don't worry, we will not murder someone today.
Why don't we just go to a Chili's, see if we can pick up a lady?
I have Chili's gift card.
He doesn't have a gift card. That makes it a lot easier.
I legit do.
Don't worry, guys. I got this taken care of. We're good.
Yeah, see, I got...
We got a while before we need to...
There's Chili's, Magalio's Little Italy, Romano's Macaroni Grill, and On the Border Mexican Grill.
Don't go to On the Border, ever.
Don't go? Okay.
Never go to On the Border.
I was just going to get
Go to
fajitas
Chili's
at
or macaroni, yeah.
I was just going to get fajitas at Chili's next time.
That's fine.
Alright, so it is 8 p.m. The night is young. Those of you who only had to spend 1 blood point, you're feeling a little twinge, you're feeling a little hungry, kind of feeling need. Those of you that had to spend 2 blood points, it is beginning to well up in you, and it is very hard to think about other things.
Should we go eat first?
We should go eat first.
So below 5, you spend 2, right?
Correct.
Okay. Damn it! I shouldn't have exploded that guy's head.
No.
I should have straight out murdered a motherfucker in the street in front of all of his friends.
It was excellent.
Don't worry, brother. We will go get junk food.
I'm trying to find a newspaper just so I can see like the headline for that one. Just like where is it? Like in the in other news today, man's head explodes out of bar.
Actually, alrighty. So that makes it Brad's phone rings.
Oh, hooray. Hello, Bongo's phone. Bongo speaking.
Are you guys retarded?
Who is it, brother? Who is it?
It is Angry Man with shitty mustache.
Oh,
Yes, how?
no.
Hello, shitty mustache man.
So when you said you exploded somebody, I thought you were exploded.
No, the Crane brothers are always very literal.
And then into the morgue, I hear from our guy in the ME's office, rolls a body that's head they literally described as being exploded.
I told you the last person we patched was the master, so we were using that as a bookmark.
Let me ask you something.
Tell him I don't know my vampire
Benchmark.
strength.
What's the name of the guy in the ME? Because I know a lot of people in there. They may be an asshole.
You don't need to know.
That's fair.
We don't expose our valuable assets to people such as you. Clearly, you can't be trusted.
It's not Sheila, is
Hey.
it? Because she was always kind of a bitch.
You did not
Never
give
let me
us
go out with
rundown on how to hunt.
I didn't say beat a person to death in the middle of the street.
It was accident. Everyone gets one.
You don't get one murder.
In his
Brother,
defense,
did you tell him everyone gets one?
I should tell him everyone gets one. He is yelling at me.
in his defense, it was only one hit, and it was fucking spectacular.
Oh, yeah, that makes it better. 38 goddamn vampires in this city, and we get stuck with the ones that kill people.
We will not do it again.
It's not like we wanted to be
Not
vampires.
I mean, not on purpose, anyway.
Well, we'll try not to do it.
No promises.
Speaking of, is there good chilies around here?
What the hell do you want a Chili's for? First off, there's no such thing as a good Chili's. Let's start there.
Okay.
Well, I figure if I can find somebody who's depressed as Blackthorn, I can get them to just walk behind the Chili's with me. You know, if I'm going to find somebody that depressed, they'd be at Chili's anyway.
No, you needed an Olive Garden.
Oh, okay, my bad.
We need to go hit up the OG.
Hell, just
You
saying
talking about
that made
the
me
OG?
depressed. Oh, fuck's sake.
Now, next time you guys hunt, try
Yes.
A, not to leave witnesses.
Okay.
Christ, that has been a horrifying experience for us. And B, try not to kill people.
Noted.
Because now cops are looking for people roughly looking like you. We had to fucking dominate half a goddamn police department.
Don't worry, they were looking for a black guy.
That sounds kinky.
He's no longer dark-skinned.
You know,
The best part is she's yelling at us about this. We are laughing hysterically. We are not going to make it past this.
we did not have a good New Year's Eve. All right, we're letting off some steam now.
oh my god.
Okay, so don't murder people. Do you have recommended hunting ground?
Anywhere within the factory district and the Deep Elm district.
Let's just
Okay.
Let's go find a homeless person each. Like, let's just
Yeah.
Let's
We're gonna go get some junk
You
food
know
and feed
to
on
go
some
with me.
homeless.
let's
It'll be better this way.
let's split up and do that. We'll look less conspicuous. They're looking for a group of 4 guys with a crazy fucker who's just bashing people in the fucking head. I think we can all go find like one guy.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh, sorry, he's still on phone. We will talk to you later, Smokums, and I hang up the phone.
They're gonna kill us. Just straight up fucking murder our asses. Oh, goddamn.
Alrighty, so what would you guys like to do? It is now 8:05.
The saddest part is,
great 5-minute conversation.
I'm just like sitting there going, you know, I hate to say this, but this is probably the most fun I've ever had in my entire life. Let's go ahead and get something to eat.
The day is still young, my friend. The Crane brothers always bring the fun.
I want to see if I can find like a hooker, like a cleanish hooker, you know, just fucking. I don't know. I'm just like.
What do you want to call a girl, not a hooker?
I don't know.
I want to go eat a homeless.
You know, we just want to go eat. Let's go.
Junk food
this
is
like,
the best.
The sad part is I'm starting to like get vicariously hungry now. Let's go fucking do something.
Me too, yeah.
I'm like, look, you know, I don't want homeless, but I could go for a taco or a taco shaped like a homeless person. I don't know. Let's just do this.
Alrighty. What do you guys want to troll for food?
In the factory area.
Yeah, let's
Let's not return to the scene of the murder.
Yeah, we'll not go where we were. Let's go to where there's like rundown factories and where like homeless people would congregate.
By the way, has nobody noticed that I changed his fucking skin pigmentation?
No, it's just like I don't see through that lens.
I don't see race anymore. I don't know this.
Great
Why are you
brothers
so
don't
wrong?
see race. We don't see color.
The best part
We're
is
colorblind.
he's going to be looking at his hands.
Like in a racial
just
way.
the face too. That's
We're racial blind.
Grab some gloves, you'll be fine.
So, from one of you guys, I would need investigation check. Just straight investigation, DC 4.
Okay. You want me to do it, or y'all want to do it?
I
Who's
only
got the
have
highest investigation?
I've got 4.
I've got 3. So,
Go for it.
Cool.
I've got 3.
yeah. Go Mongo!
Man.
David.
Hold on. Yeah. Hey-o. And there we go. There we go.
Yeah!
Alrighty, you are effortlessly able to find yourself an underpass filled with homeless people that look like they're on drugs.
It's like a Luby's cafeteria.
It's almost about as sad as one, yeah.
How do you only get 4 of them to come without having them stampede you? Because if you offer money, they will all come. If you offer food, they will all come. How do you only get 4 to come? Actually, I'm going to need quite a bit.
Let's offer them like a job, like a day's work of pay.
That's
Alright, how much are you going to offer there?
Doesn't matter, we're gonna knock their asses out.
Minimum wage?
Yeah, what's minimum wage times 8? Yeah,
How much money we got?
What's minimum wage now?
You guys are broke as fuck.
Yeah.
Well, they don't know that.
$50.
Sure, but there is actually a reason I'm asking how much you want to pay. You're going to pay them.
$50.
Yeah, $50 for a day's work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, we have 4 people. We got 4 jobs, 4 places. $50 for about 2 hours work. Who wants it?
Alrighty. So who wants to make the offer?
I'll let the doctor do that.
What's the best one for that then? Because I've got like points and shit that I don't even know what I'm supposed to be using.
Well, for this role, it's going to be manipulation and subterfuge.
Okay, I got let me do that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like right there with you.
Submit. And what's the difficulty on this?
They're coked out of their mind, so I'm going to say 8.
8?
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty. Success. Nicely done.
2 crit successes.
Alrighty. Despite being in drug haze stupor, you are able to find 4 volunteers.
Alrighty, come on this way, boys.
Alrighty.
Girls, whatever you are.
Nice to meet you. Meet you.
Panel van, or you guys want to crack one open right there in the middle of the street?
Panel van and move them away to a different area and just be like, all right, and then like walk them out like behind another abandoned, not our abandoned fucking area, but like another abandoned area. Just like walk them out. All right, so this is where we're gonna have you.
Like a blockbuster.
Yeah, basically like. All right, so what we're gonna do is just be moving copies of Jerry Maguire over to the Jerry Maguire store. So I'm gonna need y'all to go ahead and start picking it. There's like 18 pallets in there. Let's go ahead and do this.
The Jerry Maguire store.
There is a Jerry Maguire store. There is one. Like,
oh my god!
All right, so you got them all loaded up into the back of your rape van. Alrighty, so how you guys want to do this?
You fellas ever seen a dead body?
Let's
Who likes Mexico?
let's have Mongo take the back of your knife and try to hit one.
Let's just.
I get the knife out.
No.
Put it away.
I'm just
brother.
kidding.
Bad brother.
Did we want to?
Too soon.
Did we want to send him back behind like a thing and just feed on him, or what do we want?
Might as
Should
well.
we like take him out to dinner first?
I'm not gonna buy him like anything.
A nice steak dinner.
Let's
Take him
just
to the movies.
drive behind a abandoned like warehouse and just feed on him inside the
Yes.
the van.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the van. Fuck it.
Yeah. I know what's up.
That's what we have the rape van for. Come on.
Okay, let's do this.
The van sells itself. It's perfect.
Alrighty, so who wants to feed first?
I'll feed first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Fuck
how's your
your
humanity
beers!
working?
I'll let somebody go first.
I want to be driving and like y'all all start like feeding him. Just like, hey.
He's gonna be sitting there like feeding like
This-
fuck. Piss on my ass.
Alright, how much do you want to drain from your victim?
2 blood points.
Excellent. And what's your humanity at?
It is at 6.
Alright, you're cool there. No difficulty for that. You don't need to resist the beast for that. However, you are going to need to make me a stamina roll.
Stamina. Ian.
With a DC of 8.
Shit.
Fuck.
Well, look, if
Piss.
we'll try to get some food on this one, and if we don't, then we'll go out to Chili's afterwards.
Alrighty.
Successes.
Alrighty, you feel a little bit groggy as the blood flows into you. It is indescribable how it feels to you. It is your world, your love. It's like if you shot heroin mixed with cocaine, mixed with just awesome, mind-blowing sex.
It's better than when she reaches around and puts a finger in.
Even better than that.
Even better. Like, yeah. Your hot friend does it. There you go. No.
Alrighty, your person, are you going to, I assume, lick the wounds to close it?
Sure. Because I
Yeah.
do that. I totally do that.
Yeah.
Well, he told you you could do that.
Go.
Alrighty. You close the wound.
Lick it
For all of us at the same time.
We're the worst fucking vampires in the world.
I don't know, this is actually like
I'm so glad that the amnesia guy isn't with us right now, because that would be fucking hilarious. What the fuck is going on? Like the whole time.
Alrighty, your victim falls prone to the ground, unconscious, and just screaming out in ecstasy and pleasure.
Ugh.
Was it good for you?
I feel like I should like look away.
I'm like, I think I'm going to take up smoking.
No, remember, I need eye contact.
Oh my god!
Look at
I
me.
looked him in the eye.
Look at me.
I looked him in the eye.
He's trying to steal my soul.
I'm gonna stare directly at him, just sensually cussing as I drink it.
And I'm just like,
Yeah.
yes.
Alrighty, who wants to pop the next top?
I'll go for it.
Alrighty, what's your humanities? Oh, wait, your humanities high, right?
8.
Yeah, you're good. Alrighty, so I am also going to need a stamina roll from you.
Okay.
Still DC 8.
Stamina. Nothing. Okay, 8. Let's see what I get.
Alrighty, you managed to botch this epically. So you do get
Oh god.
Oh, so hard.
Alrighty. So,
Please tell me how I fucked this up.
how much blood were you planning on taking?
Just the 2 points. Like.
Alrighty, so because the guy is coked out of his mind, you are now coked out of your mind from the blood absorption.
God damn it.
And I'm gonna need a willpower roll to see if you can pull yourself off him before draining more.
Alright, where's the.
And since your humanity's high, I'm gonna give it a DC of 7.
Willpower. Where is it? God damn.
I think you just click it. It's underneath
Oh,
humanity.
do I just.
Yeah, there's a die like right next to it. You can just hit.
All right. That's okay. You said 7.
Yep. Wow. Alrighty. Nope. You are going to continue drinking from him beyond your 2 points. You are now at 4 points, and he is not looking good.
Doctor, you should
All
let go
It's
now.
like, you should know these
Had
things.
enough.
I try to let go.
You're being very naughty.
Gonna need another willpower check from you. Still same DC.
You fuckers are God
Gonna
damn
be
it.
a desiccated husk.
I'm
when you
gonna have like. There we go.
Alright, you are able to pull yourself from him. While he is writhing in pleasure, you are just riding what I can only describe as the acid dream of Hideo Kojima mixed with goddamn Frank Sinatra singing in the background.
So basically, just a Hideo Kojima trailer. Death Stranding makes so much sense now. You don't even understand.
Alrighty, that hobo is severely injured and on the ground, and he's too coked out of the mind to stitch him up.
Okay. I lick the blood, and then I try to go find a cop, or not a cop.
Not right now.
The fuck?
Not right now.
Don't go find a cop.
Don't do that.
Holy crap, man! I don't know what happened. These guys were like shanking and blowing each other. It was weird.
It's some weird hobo orgy van over there.
Time to eat the cop. Oh, Jesus. Do I lose a humanity for that one?
No, you didn't kill him.
Oh, thank God. Now I feel kind of bad. Maybe we should drop them off at the hospital when we go over
Not
to check
not
it
the
out.
one we're going to. You know,
Ah, fuck.
we'll drop him off near the hospital.
Alrighty, so the crazy Tourette's man is sated. There is now the good doctor rolling on the floor meowing. Alrighty, who wants to drink?
Damn, we're fucking vampires, man!
My turn.
That's some crazy coke.
I'm like,
Go for it,
It's
brother.
gonna be great. My turn.
the worst part is I am like Henry Rollins, just like the fucking, like, the whole, like, just like, giant face, like,
Oh,
this is how you feel all the time, Cook Man?
Just like mother's goulash.
Alrighty, how's your humanity situation?
I got 7.
Okay, yeah, then you're fine. All I'll need is the stamina roll to see if you get coked out.
What was the difficulty?
DC 8.
So can we just go to the stoner place next? Like, the coke seems to be bad for us.
Let's not find druggies next time.
You just keep feeding on people on different drugs to balance it out.
Let's go to the Prozac area. I need a downer. I need like 2 downers, man.
I mean, at least Banks got 4 blood points out of it.
Yep.
We need to go an AA meeting and
Alright, I got 0. So
0. Yep, you are also coked out of your mind. And let's see.
So when you drain blood, do you get all of it or just up to your maximum?
You get up to your maximum. You continue drinking past that, but you only gain the benefit up to that.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure where to put my blood pool at.
Alrighty, since you are now coked out of your mind, gonna need a willpower check. Also DC 7 since you got decent humanity.
Dude.
Alrighty, you are able to stop yourself before you go all crazy McCraziness. So you put him down after your 2 blood points, and you are just like staring at the roof, just excited that roof exists. It is the most awesome roof you have ever seen.
It's good roof. Then roof best roof.
Alrighty, that just leaves our last remaining feeder.
My turn.
Alrighty, your humanity situation I know to be shit.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so you are going to need a willpower roll before you even getting cooked out. Only DC 5, though.
Shit.
Wow. Alrighty. So how much blood points were you intending on drinking?
Well, if it's a DC 5, then he had at least 1 success.
No.
This is 1.
Oh,
The
'cause of
botches,
crit.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
right.
so you're at 0, so you start drinking his ass. He is at 4. I'm going to need another willpower plus a stamina roll. And because you've drunk more of the blood, you're going to need a DC 9 on that stamina.
Shit.
Ooh.
Willpower.
Is it 2 different ones?
See,
Yes,
even
they
when
do.
you try not to
Yeah.
murder Hobo, you can't help it.
Like it's like Like,
I mean, once you pop, you just can't stop, man.
The worst part is, like, if we weren't coked out, then I could probably.
it's a stamina and then a willpower,
say
right?
something.
Yep, stamina first for the drugs.
Yeah.
Because that'll determine how difficult that willpower is going to be.
Yeah, just
Okay.
Yeah, just do, yeah. I could see your confusion, that's why I was trying to ask him.
Yeah, I was like, how do I... Here, let me do it this way. The right way. The pool.
The pool way.
Oh yeah, you're able to ward off the effects of the drugs, so you only need just another DC 5 willpower to try and stop yourself from drinking them.
Oh, easy.
And you are able to successfully stop drinking them after 4. You just get like mind-shatteringly angry as soon as you start digging into them. You've never been so hungry in your life since you were lower on blood points from this morning, and you just keep drinking and drinking until the flames of pain of hunger just
like sitting
recede
here,
from
like,
you.
tripping balls. I'm like,
I need to hit something.
Don't hit van, brother.
Alrighty, so you got 2 drugged out people in your van, and you got 4 unconscious hobos.
Let's roll them out of the van.
Yeah, just open the door.
Can I see if I can like focus in at least just medicine wise, noticing the 2 guys who are like nearly dead?
I'm going to let you make just a straight medicine check at it. It's going to be difficult because you're coked out of your mind.
Yep.
I'm going to say DC 9.
Alright. 9.
If you were Dr. House, that'd be like DC 1. Come on.
Just 2 successes.
Alrighty, you are able to notice that 2 hobos are injured. You also find this unusually funny for some reason.
I grab the one who's not injured, like one of the ones who's not injured. Actually, both of them. I grab them and I pull them both close to me. It's like, you need to call 911 right now. Do it. Do it. Call 911. You're gonna die. You don't want him to die. Do it. And then I throw him out the van. Do it, or I'm coming back for you.
Yeah, they were.
The boulder says so.
They were totally catatonic during that entire thing and got none of that.
Oh well, I tried. My humanity is safe.
Just like cooked out, I bring up the phone. It's like, should I call Mustache Man to tell him about problems?
Yeah, call him and tell him that he's
Actually, wait.
a dick.
Is there like a payphone somewhere near? Like, do I see one?
Yeah, I'll let you guys find a
Okay,
payphone.
I run over to the payphone real quick and I call
No,
911.
we drive up to the payphone. You get out.
Well, yeah.
All right, what do you, a completely drugged out and coked up man, want to say to 911, knowing that your friend there murdered a person last night?
Jesus Christ! You need to send an ambulance. You need to send an ambulance. These guys, they hurt these dudes. I don't know what's going on. There's 4 of them in the alley. 2 of them look okay, but the other 2 guys don't look really good. You need to send somebody over here for help now.
How's your conscience looking?
My conscience?
Yep.
My conscience is 3.
Okay, it's about average. You can probably suppress it for your best interest, even though you're coked out of your mind. So we'll let it slide.
Cool.
You do not feel the need to confess while you're on drugs. Or at least this.
I
don't-
ate 2 dudes.
No, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to drain them that much. No, they just look really pale. I don't know what's going on. Please send help. Send help too. And I like look over and give out the address. Send it now. And then I drop the phone and I go, we gotta go. Come on, guys, go. High fives for everybody. Let's do this. Just tell me.
Just start high-fiving yourself. Yeah.
High fives. Still a doctor. Still the savior of humanity. Yes.
Still a doctor.
Alrighty, so it's 9:30 at night. What do you guys want to do?
Let's go.
Let's go kill another guy. Let's do it.
Let's go and watch the security guards work.
We're gonna drive over to the same place
guess.
with the panel the entire time.
We're gonna put the van somewhere else.
I'm just like rolling around in the fucking middle of the back of the van.
It's okay, brother. I brought Uno cards.
Yay!
Oh, I hate to tell you this.
I love those
vampires-
multicolored cards.
Vampires can't play Uno. It's one of the
So you-
weaknesses. Sorry.
I will accept this weakness, and I will still play Uno, and I will take all the negative.
It hurts. Oh no, the draw 4. Oh. This is super painful.
Skip turn, it skips my heart.
Oh,
I'm losing humanity.
oh, I've gained humanity off of that one. Oh, I lost it again.
I lost it again.
Alrighty, so
Oh,
you
God
guys
damn.
running up to the hospital with a couple of druggies in tow?
No. Well,
No.
like we're gonna go park the van so we can see the garage.
Okay.
We're gonna because it was like on a corner, right? That you could there
Yeah.
were, like 2 entrances. We would have parked like away from the corner so we can see both entrances.
Okay.
I'm gonna tweak in the corner.
And we'll,
I love our van. I just want to put that out there.
We'll
I love our
switch.
van.
We'll switch spots throughout the night.
Alright.
I'm like hoping to God that the fucking cocaine wears off. I'm just sitting there going like, I know
It
this is awful,
should.
but I really wanted to do it again.
It's not a long drug, right?
No, it's only a few miles.
Drug.
No, drug.
It's still. I thought it was
Neither
a
of
joke.
y'all
I
like,
thought- I
it's
was
only a few
fucking-
miles. You just have to go a few miles, you'll be fine.
I will say... with
I'm
what
pretty
you
sure I've been that high before.
You will probably crash in about an hour.
Oh,
60 more miles, man.
We'll just hang out. Because it's not the first time Bongo's done coke. It's
This is the first time.
Sure.
This is the first time Ulysses has, and he's not doing well. He's got that like drug version. Like, oh my god.
it's just like that, like
You're
that
like,
freak out.
no.
It's like, I'm gonna go to jail.
I'm gonna go to jail. My parents are gonna be so disappointed in me.
like, dude,
Your parents
you're
are
a
dead.
vampire.
Shut up.
It's like, dude, you're a vampire now. No one gives a fuck about what you're doing.
Oh god, I'm gonna lose my license.
We're vampires. I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
I'm sitting there like, I'm just like, like the whole time I'm just like crying about random girls who all like, and then Stacy didn't want to go out with me either, and then I had to go to make my finals, and then like
I'm staring at the Uno cards and I'm like looking them, tasting them.
I'm only talking to Bongo right now, just to him, and like Bongo not even hearing me, just like.
Alrighty, so an hour passes and you both
The
begin to
red
come
tastes
down.
like raspberries.
I apologize for my freak out.
It's fine. I don't think I was listening.
No, I'm very glad that you weren't. Sad part is like Bongo's like, I did. It's like,
Alrighty, so that hour has passed uneventfully. What would you guys like to do?
we're watching to see if they're supposed to be coming around 2 a.m.
Yeah, so we got time.
Yeah, so we'll just stake out the building and keep an eye on it until.
Take out.
Alrighty, so
Just be sure to watch the security guard.
yeah, who's the person actually doing the watching?
Like I said, it wasn't me in the past hour. I'll tell you that much.
It wasn't
I
either
was
the two
tasting
of
Uno
us.
card.
I'll keep an eye out.
Let's just have like 2 people watch at a time.
Yeah, it's not like we have anything else going on.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so who wants first shift?
What was that?
Well, yeah, since
I don't
everyone
know.
seems to be cracked out of their mind, I guess I'll go first.
Yeah, I guess it was
It would be Ian,
Thomas.
Alrighty, from
Tom and Mongo.
let's see.
I just realized that we haven't gotten any information out of Thomas. Where you from, man? Shit, like,
Streets.
I know the Crane brothers, but that's tangentially.
Well, we're very forthcoming with our information.
too.
If you haven't been able to tell,
This is gonna be
I'm
like
circumcised.
this is gonna be one of those moments where I'm like talking to
So you
Thomas,
know.
and he's like, "I'm a vet, man. You don't even know what I've seen." I'm like, "Yeah, when were you activated? Grenada." You are. I respect you. Thank you for your service. But seriously, you're batshit insane.
Alrighty, Walter, I need a 1d10.
Shit.
Could I roll lower? No.
Yep. Alrighty, you get a nagging feeling in the back of your head.
I'm going to smack the back of my head.
Alrighty, you smack the back of your head.
I'll smack it for you.
I'm like, do it.
Alrighty, then from you two, I'm going to need perception rolls since you guys are doing the watching.
Okay.
DC 7 to see anything suspicious.
Who?
The non-cooked out people, I assume.
Yeah. Nice. Alrighty, so 3 successes from him.
I'm actually having you explain the idea of the game for Uno. I'm just like, so how does it go? Alrighty.
The colors and the numbers.
Mongo there notices the guards are using the radios a little bit more than you would imagine for people standing around.
They're using their talk boys.
They have talk boys? What?
Yeah, from like Home Alone, man.
That is sick. They don't even manufacture those anymore.
Are they?
That was actually made for the movie. Like,
I pop up and
it's a real toy.
That is true.
I pop up and I look at the guards. Do they seem to be looking at us?
I need some perception on that one.
Okay, and just perception, nothing else.
Yep, just perception.
Okay, perception. And difficulty for this one?
Let's see. It's night outside, but not too late. I'm gonna say 7.
Shit.
You can't tell anything.
Huh.
You can't...
It may be the coat talking, gentlemen, but I really like my shirt.
Nice shirt.
Alrighty.
Is it from Old Navy?
So another hour passes. It is now 11:30. Walter, you get to make another 1d10.
What's the difficulty on it?
It is an unspecified one. It's a one where your success is determined how high it is.
Yes. Guess I'll switch.
Fuck me.
That's 3 times as high as I rolled last time.
That nagging feeling is getting more incessant.
I'm going to smack the back of my head twice as hard.
Why you smack head?
Alright, so who's doing
the back of my head?
I want to start watching now, yeah.
Yeah, it would be Bongo and myself then.
Alrighty, perception rolls from both of you, still DC 7s. Not quite late enough that it'll increase.
Oops. Yeah.
Alright, you don't notice shit.
Dude, we are the
You don't notice shit.
These are the same goddamn rolls. God
We're all just
damn
so
it.
happy we fed and didn't kill anybody. That was the excitement for the night.
Alrighty, another hour passes. It is now midnight. Walter again, D10.
I don't like these.
You're gonna get a 10, you're gonna love it. Oh, there you go.
Alrighty, you are able to get something useful out of this one. As far as you're aware, there's a whisper that comes across, they're coming.
Oh,
I'm gonna
saucy.
turn to the rest of the group then and say, guys, I think I heard something. I heard them say they're coming. Shit!
Just like it was kind of convincing, and then you said the shit part, and I'm not so sure.
I'm actually more convinced by the shit part. I don't know why.
How is that even possible to come shit? It's disgusting.
I'm like, oh, it is possible. Allow me to explain this. As we see,
Not even the right thought.
I like full on fucking Mr. Wizard this shit.
It's just like he pulls out a marker and starts drawing on the van.
And that's how you can come shit. So it's gonna be like,
It's like
that is horrifying.
We're taking notes the whole time.
yeah.
Oh.
You said they're coming, they're not here yet. So okay, so we all hands ready, I guess.
Yep.
Alrighty, so what do you guys want to do to prepare for his big warning there?
I guess pop out and just kind of look.
Wanna split up and cover each entrance?
We can, yeah.
Yeah, I want to try to move back down towards this, maybe move back down towards this southern entrance, closer to the guards, using obfuscate, of course, to hide and see if I can't hear a little bit more what they're chattering about.
There you go. Go be a ninja.
I guess one of us should go with one of the sneaky guys. Like, both of us should have somebody go sneaky.
Well, you already know how the party is going to be split up.
Yeah, good point.
Pretty obvious how the party is going to get split up.
The first rule of engagement is split the party.
We're fucking vampires.
If Mongo's cool with it, then we should head down maybe to that southern entrance down at the bottom. I pointed at it like you guys can see what I'm pointing at. And then see if we can't maybe listen in on those guards, or at least we'll be a little bit closer if anything happens.
Follow the Tourette's man.
Alrighty.
Okay, guy.
Move all your guys into position where
Smack
you
the
guys
back
want.
of my head and then start sneaking forward.
Shit.
Shit, fuck. Shit. Shit, fuck. What?
Alrighty, get yourselves into your positions where you want to be.
Where we been?
I guess we'll just hang out up here because, like, we're not sneaky.
No.
Alrighty.
We'll we'll
Oh, you want to get up that close? Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, if there's still shadow there, then up against the wall.
Yep, but I will need a willpower roll for that Tourette's. 6.
You just had to have the Tourette's, didn't you?
I'm so happy that it actually had a gameplay purpose.
4 successes.
You're able to ignore it.
Like, you got like a
Trust me,
lot.
I've got many, many others than Tourette's. That just happened to be the fun one I rolled for tonight. Not all of them are all that fun.
Alrighty, and actually, you have Aspect, so I'm going to let you skip the roll on this one. You are able to hear them chattering about lunch orders. Apparently, they want chimichangas, man.
Goddamn Chewies.
We should go to Joey's.
We should eat people at Chewy's.
We should just eat the guy who just ate at Joey's.
Oh, we could do that.
That's the real chimichanga right there for vampires.
Yep, and they want extra Bam Bam sauce on their order.
I've got a gift card for one 4-person family from Chewy's.
And free
Family
margarita.
meal.
Family
God
meal.
damn it.
I took that as a meal of a family.
Oh, damn.
All right, well, I mean, if no one's coming and I can stay there, then I just want to stay there and keep listening.
Alrighty, anybody
You
else?
said it was like 2 in the morning or 1
Is
in
this
the morning or midnight.
It's 12:30.
Is this area right here? Is this are those newspaper machines?
Which ones? These up here?
Yeah. These.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they would be newspaper machines.
I kind of motion to him, and I walk over. I pull out one of the free ones because there's always that shitty free one there, and I start showing it to him like there's like something really interesting on there. Like, oh yeah,
There actually is something really interesting on it.
oh. Holy shit!
dun,
There's a
dun,
guy
dun.
about who
That was the key to solving this whole mystery.
somebody fucking
You read an article about a murder in Deep Ellum last night where a person's head was caved in.
believe this shit? Nah, man, I can't believe that shit at all.
What is the world coming to?
God.
I hope they catch these evil killers.
And
we,
one black Russian.
I heard he was meddling in the elections. Yeah.
Oh, man. He was meddling in the elections for Obama, which was really weird. But yeah, so we're just sitting there like discussing things like,
Alrighty. And how long do you guys want to stand there discussing?
Bongo's doing the crossword.
for a little bit. Maybe look around, like pull out the phone, like we're like.
Can't hear you, Brad.
That's because it's muted. That's why.
Pull out the phone.
There you go.
Like,
Yeah.
we're waiting for somebody.
I was gonna say. I was like, because I made some jokes there. I was like, I'm gonna take home this paper and I'm gonna put it up on the fridge.
You're gonna cut it out. Put it we're gonna have like all the times that Mongo fucking killed
Yeah,
somebody.
we're gonna have the fuck ups, like the fridge of shame is what we're gonna have.
Remember that time we were young
Keep all the
vampires?
blood in there. The fridge of shame.
We'll make a scrapbook.
But yeah, give me the funny papers.
Alrighty, so
Stand there
another
for a
hour will pass from the two up north. I need some stealth checks so that you don't look suspicious hanging around a newspaper thing for an hour.
It's really good.
And from Walter, I'll need willpower, and then one of those 1d10s.
Just stealth.
Just stealth.
Got one
Got so
for
much
willpower.
subterfuge.
Nice.
What did you need for the other one besides willpower?
Just your 1d10.
What was the difficulty for the stealth?
Stealth, you guys, let's
Got a
say 4 if
7
they're
for my
hungry.
1d10.
What?
Alrighty.
Somebody talked over you, so I didn't hear.
4 for you guys stealthing, since you guys aren't doing anything too suspicious, just being weird.
Shit. That is the saddest.
I only
fucking
have
roll.
one, so you know.
Alrighty, so both of you guys succeed. Walter, your whisper now starts growing to an incessant roar in the back of your head, still just repeating, "They're coming."
They're coming. Whoa, somebody's coming.
Starts going into a sing.
Did they?
Just kind of sitting there, squatting in the darkness, like rocking back and forth. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming.
Is it the British? Is it the British boy?
We've been here for an hour. Did they get their meal?
Not yet. Although
They got shitty delivery times.
Right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. If I say that, does it burn me? Just like a little bit inside?
It's like-
shit!
It's like I want to pop it. Like I want to pop in and just be like, "Hey, do you guys know where Chili's is?" Just to rile them up that they haven't got their food. I guess we should go away from this
Alrighty.
newspaper stand.
Yeah, let's go ahead and like move away.
If we
move over here, is that away from all the windows?
yes, that's in none of their lines of sight.
Okay.
Alrighty, and what about the other two? What do you guys want to do for now?
I'll lean against this car.
Wait.
Just gonna wait? Just lurk?
Yep.
Oh,
Mongo's excellent at
Bongo will
lurk.
just sit there staring at me, rocking back and forth, smacking the back of my head.
They're coming. Shit, fuck this! Peace!
Just relax, buddy.
I am suppressing my Tourette's. Just not the rest of my insanity.
I can
It
feel the
manifests in other
tension.
ways when I can't let it out through cussing.
We'll do the crossword as I sit here.
alrighty.
What's a 5-letter word for guy who just stabbed somebody's head in?
Mongo, I know that one.
Alrighty, and let's see. Where the hell is that button?
I'm going to have to call it quits here in the next 5 to 10 minutes.
Alrighty. We're at a good stopping point here in just a second.
You leaving us for another group, Walter? It makes me sad.
As you should be.
Yeah.
As you should
Is this
be.
the pickup game for Roll20?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh.
I feel like we should plug that for some reason. It's just like, as you know, are you going to a pickup game? Pickup game? What is that? Well, if you don't know people, you can go to Roll20 and pick up a game.
Alrighty, you see a gentleman stroll on out of the. Oh god damn it! I cannot.
Does he look like Tom Hardy? Because he kind of looks like Tom Hardy.
Is it? No, I don't think he
No,
looks
no.
like Tom Hardy. I think he
it
actually looks like Tom
I'm
Hardy.
just
I
going to
wanted
point
to say
and
he
shout,
looks like
Tom
Tom Hardy."
Hardy!
Holy shit! It's Tom Hardy. No, he's not Tom Hardy. He's
That's what it
obviously
looks like.
Tom
My
Hardy.
bad, and then I'll obfuscate back into the shadows.
Oh, I'm gonna eat the shit out of that motherfucker.
What the?
Well, I will do its shit.
Let me be weird. I'm a vampire now. Shut up.
Start with the asshole.
Nom.
Alrighty. As he walks out of the garage, he raises his hand, and from behind where Walter and Dan are stationed on up, a garbage truck comes barreling through. I'm going to need some athletics check from both of you guys.
Okay.
Huh.
Just athletics?
Just
Like-
athletics.
Barreling, like fucking come.
Yep, full
That
speed
part is,
ahead.
I ain't see shit. I'm just like, what?
I did. I'm leaning against this car, so I'm pretty sure I'd hear a fucking garbage truck.
I think I jumped in front of the garbage truck. I was like, ooh, garbage, and like leaped at it.
And Mongo. Okay, so Mongo was able to jump out of the way. Walter, you just don't notice it until the last second because the voice is screaming in your head, and it just slams full force into your back, barreling straight through that checkpoint, slamming into the side of that building. With you in it, you're going to take 1 point of bashing.
Hobo man! No!
Here's Humble Man, and I'm automatically worried.
Bobo, man, worst superhero ever. All right, so bashing. So that's the first block, and then I put it as a slash or a dash.
Dash.
All right. So I'm bruised.
Yep. You are slightly bruised, but
Can I
otherwise...
spend a blood point to negate that, or?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, then I will spend my fucking one of my 15 blood points to just not take that damage.
Alrighty, as you're As you are healing on up, out of the garbage truck hops 4 people, heavily armed, and just start immediately shooting at the security guards.
Oh,
I say we let them shoot at the security guards.
I
Just
mean,
let that
like,
happen, and then we'll come up behind these guys and shoot them.
you don't want to
Stab
get caught in the
them.
crossfire. Yeah.
And
Are they
stab them.
vampires?
I don't know.
Well,
Are they?
they're obviously not okay to be here. So don't kill them. You know.
Where am I at now?
Let's
Move
see. Let's move you.
Okay.
It went barreling through that wall, so you are here.
Oh, right next to the security guy.
Help me!
He just like look over. He's like, I'm not with them.
Ow!
I mean, you got hit by a truck. You could play dead. It's not like you get a pulse.
Oh,
I
that's
wanted
fair.
to pee somewhere.
Play dead, but like with one eye open, just looking around.
I was just looking for the Chewies. This is
Vampire the
Chewies.
Masquerade, brought to you by Chewy's.
And Walter, since your character is a soldier background, I'm going to give you this bit of knowledge for free. Your character can notice that they are wearing Kevlar armor, and their guns are P90s.
Oh wow, they've got good guns and Kevlar armor. I'm going to say to no one because no one's around me and I'm laying dead on the ground. Okay, awesome.
All right, we will pick up from there next week.
Good game, guys.
All right.
Good game.
When do you guys want to do next?
Next week I'm on.